get past the race from attachment, to start from scratch with the bricks that establish my true identity. Secrets are most deeper than known. I'm keeping it close to my heart, written on stone tablets. Alone in my magic, advice projected, correcting bad habits. Laughing as I drown in mystical tears. Mind consumed with thoughts that my physical fears. I can't listen with ears, cause words will deceive. As I stand up against stalker versions of me, looking over my shoulder, waiting for false moves, dancing around landmines to get lost in the groove. What happens when all the lights slowly fades away? You try to see God inside a shade of gray. He's ever present through my mistakes, flaws, and falling. He could've left me falling, but instead he called me and I answer, silent and unsure what to say. Just thanking him for life, even with the shades of gray. No limits or restrictions. It's filled with opportunities, filled with addictions. So much joy yet so much affliction, pain and oppression, shame and conviction. So much we see yet so much we're missing. So much to changing, so much we're fixing. Faith and forgiveness, chaos, destruction, poverty, paychecks, starving children, corporate lunches. Love, peace, war, hate and hunger. Fall, winter, spring, summer, sunshine and thunder. I'm going under, now I'm rising. How much time is left? There's no rewinding. Sometimes even the light can be blinding. I wash my thoughts in blood to keep my mind clean. I don't have everything I want, I've always had everything I needed. Everything hasn't always went how I planned it, but I wouldn't change who I am, even if you offered me a mansion. Just existing is enough, just living. I'll do my best to make the right decisions. Until the day heaven takes me away, I'ma make the most of life, even with the shades of gray.
spinning out of control, better get that thing. Even though I rep the blood, I ain't with that gang. See the cross pack power like click, clack, bang. I'ma drop it like a shower till they see that he rain. Round the way, call me preacher. Friends call me real. God call me son. Lust call me still. Can't submit. Consequence, dangerous. I'd rather roam where the angels is. We out the park like Sosa. No cork in the back. Game over. Stick a fork in the black. We in the field fighting war while you sorting the facts. Stop talking. Pick up a weapon and attack. I'm back as if I ever left. Reppin' with every breath. Cautious with every step. Mind state, heavy set. A slim frame. Know the boy is a beast. The boy in the streets. Reppin' till they sing along with me saying,
I need to be wherever you want me to be. Wherever you go, wherever you want me to see. I need to do whatever you want me to do. Whatever you need, whatever you want me to know. I need to be whatever you want me to be. Wherever you go, wherever you want me to see. I need to be right. I need to be true. I need to be free. I need to be.
I had dreams of making it big, striking it rich. With the white picket fence, Giovanni's on the 6. With the TVs that flip and a fresh pair of kicks. Something flossy on the wrist, making drives for the click. Every week another grip, every song another hit. One deep while I dip, what you see is what you get. Keep it flossy like a prince, every swing to the fence. On my hustle so intense, got the game on defense. Every time a brother drop, I got the world in suspense. All net like I'm Vince, I'm the one you won't forget. Leaving prints, playing 48, never on the bench. Play the game, who you with? Breaking records is a cinch. Pay attention, cop another whip, satisfy the itch. Copping cribs, no expense for my moms and my kids. Ice drips from my wife ears to her fingertips. But it's funny, cause all that money ain't worth a cent, homie.
I need to be whatever you want me to be. Wherever you go, wherever you want me to see. I need to do whatever you want me to do. Whatever you need, whatever you want me to know. I need to be whatever you want me to be. Wherever you go, wherever you want me to see. I need to be right. I need to be true. I need to be free. I need to be.
Do your best, kid, and watch the haters hit the exit. And let your life bear that mark like it's a question. Can't know yourself if you don't know your purpose. Hate can't hurt life, a gun can't murk it, a drunk can't slurp it. Your plan ain't working. I know the end of this walk and I won't be diverted unless I do it to self and can't have that. God lifting me up, so check who you're mad at. I floss hard when it comes to God. You should pick my testimony bizarre. He done saved my mom, saved my sis. I tell you this, he's why I call myself Vic. I Robert Ory the trick and stay strong cause the story is mean. Won't lead to the glorious scene. And here's a warrior's dream, just to be a true tool of the king and give up the ghost knowing I stood to the enemy.
I need to be whatever you want me to be. Wherever you go, wherever you want me to see. I need to do whatever you want me to do. Whatever you need, whatever you want me to know. I need to be whatever you want me to be. Wherever you go, wherever you want me to see. I need to be right. I need to be true. I need to be free. I need to be you.
Waste management. 1, 2. Dead beat, mic check. Yo, we are his creation. You ask me what's my motivation? The Holy Spirit being rubbed on my body like lotion. Lathered all over, feeling Jehovah's sensation. Because it's him I'm looking for. Searching and searching. Seek, search God and his kingdom. There come the blessings from the one who was risen. Everything follows, it's a given. In the Bible it was written about the crown. Expecting to be dressed down in a white cap and gown. Being heaven bound, hearing the trumpet sound. It's going down, don't stay lost to be found. I want happiness, I want peace, I want love. God gives me all the above. Do you have enough? Are you feeling you need a tutor, a mentor? You want a better score? Then I suggest you follow the Lord. I'm here to minister, to teach. Through music I preach. The lost I wanna reach. Waking up the ones asleep. He's my motivation. No matter what problems I'm facing, he's there to bring me patience. And in those problems are missing. Thanks to his power, I bring it that wonderful feeling. Steppy, please do me that favor. Elaborate on my speaking.
Determination, perseverance or motivation. After salvation, watch out for temptation. Manipulation by Satan, preparing for elevation to final destination, paradise. Or will be rest. Determination, perseverance or motivation. After salvation, watch out for temptation. Manipulation by Satan, preparing for elevation to final destination, paradise. Or will be rest.
For every minute, infinite holds existence. Even the brave kiss the grave and lose the right to live life in an instant. See, breath is for a second, but spirit is everlasting. So if you count coins on earth, then death comes in a passing. What do you profit if you gain the world and then lose your soul? Or if you dealt to all your flesh and then you fold? I'm motivated by lyrics, love, life, and light. Christ sacrificed, express best cause I'm blessed on the mic. Never the type to chase dreams, dodge fascist things, get rid of the gold rings. I'd rather bless the king. So why you stuck in your identity, trying to find your remedy? Switch your motivation and reach for serenity. Seeds that we planted, they scattered throughout the planet. Develop even through granite when I'm ripping with waste management. In the presence of a king, you're a pawn, playing a rook. Take a look at a good book and peep the hook.
Determination, perseverance or motivation. After salvation, watch out for temptation. Manipulation by Satan, preparing for elevation to final destination, paradise. Or will be rest. Determination, perseverance or motivation. After salvation, watch out for temptation. Manipulation by Satan, preparing for elevation to final destination, paradise.
All I need is just my motivation. Superstition of the condition of this world's position. Should I speak out or just listen? Cause in the back of the cracks of the walls where you at, you hear the voices speaking lightly and you wonder what's that? Where's your backbone at? Cause you ain't never really stopped to see if God react. His love shall impact. My motivation is the way He's protecting me since a baby. Never fall into the slavery this world is placing daily. Evangelism, discipleship, fellowship, worship, and ministry. Right here in this industry, I expose to equip, exalt, enjoy, experience. The strength in my soul helps me teach with diligence to the small cities, large cities, even the villages. Through Christ we motivate people through what we write in sentences, speaking these verbal medicines. And as I would give to God, I give Jesus his proper reference.
Determination, perseverance or motivation. After salvation, watch out for temptation. Manipulation by Satan, preparing for elevation to final destination, paradise. Or will be rest. Determination, perseverance or motivation. After salvation, watch out for temptation. Manipulation by Satan, preparing for elevation to final destination, paradise. Or will be resting.
What up, though? CH Beards in the structure. Sunday. James Urban Missionaries. Alex, what up? Got my headphones on, homie. Banging them headphones. Yeah. Came through, show some love to you real quick. Spit this verse, exclusive. Yo. When Jesus is in the system, my mind's right, thinking straight, ticket tape running through the competition. Standing defiant, tall giants, they all scat. Rolling stones at they dome piece, make them fall flat. Have them seeing all black, like the campus of Grambling State. Leave they tongue in a rambling state. Have them walking at an ambulance pace, feeling bad cause they feeling for the noise that the ambulance makes. With a lump lodged in their throat. Stop battling C's cause I ended up getting charged with assault for the bars that I wrote. So vicious, feeding masses with lyrics equivalent of loaves and fishes. Now foes is wishing to roll up and smoke me like an L. Cause they stink and I'm focused on they smell. Homie, let them shells come. Burn me at the stake. Lisa gives God a good enough excuse to say well done. Until then, cause that's all I can do. Spit fire when I'm all in the booth, and that's the God's honest truth. Till the cows come home, or at least until all the clouds are gone, and then the trumpets start to sound. Lukewarm isn't the plan for this young fisherman without a shadow of a doubt. Go on and pout. You can spark it up, but you won't put me out. Yeah. There it is, man. Alex, appreciate it, man. Let me get on here and spit this joint. The secret is officially out. Best kept secret in the industry, right here. Holla at me if you need 16s. You know me, dog. I got more sweet 16s than Molly Ringwald, you heard? You already know who it's for, man. It's for the gang.
Make it hot. Make it hot.
Just never thought Keno and Scythian would kick it with me. I don't even really know why you like to eat here, man. You tripping, Keno. I have no clue. Why you put so much pepper on your food? What are you talking about? That's way too much pepper. And Travis eats lots of pepper. It's gonna make you sick. Travis eats lots of pepper. It makes me want to stick. Man, shut up. Not you. God bless you. But you. Yo, stop, man. God bless you too. But you. Yo, stop. God bless you, man. But you. Yo. God bless any man that come and test me. Armageddon soldier, armed to the T. Jesus is the daylight, reason why we stay bright. Shining like the dopest MCs when they blaze mics. With those out of sight type lyrics rocking late nights. Schooling kids, finishing whack rappers like a snake bite. Open up your mind so all y'all spirit take flight.
The nearest exit could be behind you, so have a safe flight.
So what is this that can bust the rappers in scenes? Throw his equilibrium off and leave him dizzy. Make you say, that kid Scythian, yo, he's off the hizzy. But even if I left this earth now, y'all wouldn't miss me, dismiss me quick, as if I was never in existence. But rather I go the distance, fooling for instance, kids that lack sense in reference to this lyrical combat in contact with the spiritual elements, dwelling in melanin, fighting devils and searching for heaven and evidence of the essence of blessing in my Father's presence. Lyrical combat in contact with the spiritual elements, dwelling in melanin, fighting devils and searching for heaven and evidence of the essence of blessing in my Father's presence. God bless you when you know that you've got it all under control, cause you've got him in the driver's seat for your brain. This will be a topic that I can't explain. Rappers think they're clever, but they not know me. Try to diss me, but my spiritual light shine free. Cause if you think you know me like I know him, we got 7 giant steps on the enemy, my friend. ND, shovel out all greed. Incline yourself to read, cause your brain needs to feed on the mental food that it craves, like your physical craves chicken. So sit back, relax, and we can watch the plot thicken. Cause as a stopwatch, your life keeps steadily ticking, readily skipping out on the path that was given. Could leave your soul heavily ripe for the picking from the devil's henchmen. Don't ride the bench, man, be a starter. Either give it your all or try harder. Max out your mental calisthenics and get your soul on. And on and on and on and on and on. Lyrical combat in contact with the spiritual element, dwelling in melanin, fighting devils and searching for heaven and evidence of the essence of blessing in my Father's presence. Lyrical combat in contact with the spiritual elements, dwelling in melanin, fighting devils and searching for heaven and evidence of the essence of blessing in my Father's presence. Lyrical combat in contact with the spiritual elements, dwelling in melanin, fighting devils and searching for heaven and evidence of the essence of blessing in my Father's presence. Lyrical combat in contact with the spiritual elements, dwelling in melanin, fighting devils and searching for heaven and evidence of the essence of blessing in my Father's presence. Eternal reference. More pepper than whatever. Sorry about that sneezing. Go back to my crib, man. We're about to sneeze. Make it loud. We'll go to like El Chico, El Stinko, y'all know what time it is.
Back in the flesh.
LA Symphony.
And it down pound for pound. 5, 4, 3.
It goes like, you know who the crew is, energetic, ruthless. Radio gon' play this till you're old and toothless. Even your mom like the LA Sim crew. More than just music, life channel through the
Even if it ain't what you into, we kick the essentials. Stainless is sinful, complex is simple. We steady moving with our eyes on the prize. You're never gonna shake us, we ain't them other guys.
So concocted to the brain, then I spit it through through mesh. I breathe life to every word so they can penetrate flesh. It's like a key on a kite, sparking thoughts to bring light. I threw caution to the wind and let my words take flight.
And you can forget the fads, you can forget the trends. I'm finding a meaning, a force that transcends all culture, race, space, and all of time. With others in my heart and there's peace in my mind.
From birth till death, after in peace, flesh rests above your view of the sky. Stands eye weightless, speak life to the breathless, shine for the breathless, for the blind. Feel every line on track by evidence.
I'm trying to make it in a world full of apathy, asking God what else does he have for me. I'm timeless, I'm a beautiful mess. Through the joy, through the pain, through the worst and best, I'm timeless.
Make it look like no other.
I'm timeless.
Over the years to advance.
I'm timeless.
The time, tell me what you expect.
I'm timeless.
Everywhere, up, north, down, south. Being loud, silence, anger and violence, racism, hate crimes, peace rallies and riots. Timeline, find it without measure, and there you will find a little glimpse of forever.
Hey yo, we smile and we rap, ironic we walk. It's more than a moment, we live what we talk. So timeless, you'll find us still doing our thing. Many moons from now, the sip shall remain.
It's that voice in your head speaking life through your thoughts. It's your mind over matter when money you ain't got. Through your highs and lows and the blows that life throws. It's the things that make you grow, like when you reap what you sow.
I'm praying for wisdom, cause we all have influence. Somebody's watching me, making mental notes of my movements. It's not just music, it's my life and how I use it. Don't wanna be foolish and leave my family clueless.
Cook book, the Puerto Rican, yo, forever 21. Never mind the time, remind myself there's plenty to be done. And when it's said and done, and the music still remains, musicians come and go, but my legacy sustains.
I'm trying to make it in a world full of apathy, asking God what else does he have for me. I'm timeless, I'm a beautiful mess. Through the joy, through the pain, through the worst and best, I'm timeless.
Trying to excel with time.
I'm timeless.
Meant to be written in history.
I'm timeless.
Simple words spoken here for clarity.
I'm timeless.
Take hip hop to new heights. Time is blessed. Time is blessed. Time is blessed. Time is less. Time is blessed. Blessed.
Statement, levitate your standards of expectation, bringing damage to the bars. 16 to be exact, in fact, it's overly impacted with tactics that crack backs like it practiced chiropractics. Drastic or gymnastic, acid warrior from SoCal. Hold now, Afro-American dreads and shell toes. Hell knows we leaders provide body with heaters. Y'all cheat sheeters, don't try to meet us anywhere near halfway. Like Tetro, how can nipping on? Can't see what I'm living on. Spinning on way too many techniques to not be busy. Leaving the city dizzy with plenty title capers. Style-wise, you're slipping, ripping raps on wax paper.
Come this far by not compromising.
The not so world famous at all angles in.
Now you feel your temperature rising.
Don't try to hang with us, it's way too dangerous. From the type to concave, might destroy save. Life enjoy play. All up in your sector. Rewind, select, infect your mind like that. Turn rats up on the rise, always keep your party live. From the type to concave, might destroy save. Life enjoy play. All up in your sector. Rewind, select, infect your mind like that. Turn rats up on the rise, always keep your party live. My heart hitting hemoglobin, hover high over city life. Vein tap to numb the pain, rap under city light of blood transfusion from the cross to the populace. Stay away, you won't find a way to be stopping us. We looted to prove it was truly rooted in confusion. Losing an understanding, no real or illusion. But my mind, the fuse and the balance it came to grips with. My life's a gift. Not for me, but for the music. While other men are struggling to keep that pattern up. Saddle up, life get rough if you assuming that you free. Watch closer, you're missing ethnicity. I check other rhymes, paint with the winds, every color. Young brother.
From this far by not compromising.
From the hood to the east coast to the IE.
Now you feel the temperature rising.
When all my brethren stand with me, I'm the type to concave. Might destroy, save, life enjoy, play. All up in your sector, rewind, select and infect your mind like that. Turn a rap to on the rise, always keep your party alive. I'm the type to concave. Might destroy, save, life enjoy, play. All up in your sector, rewind, select and infect your mind like that. Turn a rap to on the rise, always keep your party alive. Most hopelessly hoping they homemade hits the next coast. Focus on bending knee, let King of King take control. Arrive all the way live, archive among the greatest. When no other way to say it, I'll opt to paint it. While you're complaining, I'll start explaining how an MC can be bout to living free, love weed. Even when we don't really agree. An absolute antithesis, an aggravated Argonaut. Actually an astronaut, my master not embraced yet. Was sin abounds, there's grace, and I proclaim it whether you laugh or not. And slander and cease when mega crews make moves, and Elohim increase in the eyes of fools.
From this far by not compromising.
A cannonball in this record pool, and
now you feel the temperature rising.
Silly, you quit playing it cool. I'm the type to concave. Might destroy, save. Life enjoy, play. All up in your sector. Rewind, select and infect your mind like that. Turn a rap to on the rise. Always keep your party alive. I'm the type to concave. Might destroy, save. Life enjoy, play. All up in your sector. Rewind, select and infect your mind like that. Turn a rap to on the rise. Always keep your party alive.
That's what's up. It's your boy Doc Dub, you know what I'm saying, also known as Minister. You are now tuning in to the Urban Missionaries mixtape presented by Headphones Ministries. It's really real. Ride with us, baby. Jesus reigns. Let's go.
Exposure. I'm gonna let you live on this one, dog. Here you go.
Yeah, man. Things have really gotten crazy in our culture. You know, you got subjectivism. Everybody wants to do their own thing. Cultural relativism. Every individual culture wants to set their own moral standard. You know, but we promote absolute truth, which is a standard that applies to any person, anywhere, at any time. You know, 2 + 2 is 4. There's nothing you can do to change that. No matter how many times you state it as 5, that doesn't change the fact that it is 4. You know, and that's how we view God's standard for mankind. God set a standard for us to live by, and there's no other way around that. Now, yeah, that is hard to see sometimes. There's so much corruption and other things going on in the church, which is the body of Christ. You know, you got people talking about money coming and nonsense like that. You know, and then you have other people, you know, Christians who are scared to hit the streets and just be real with people, you know, and get to the place where nobody else wants to go. But that's what Urban Missionaries is about. You know, we know that hip-hop plays a vital role in today's culture, especially for the youth. So we're here to reach the places where nobody else wants to go. We're here to hit the streets. You know, we bring in hip-hop in a form that God has ordained, you know, to bring them something that they can feel, you know, about Christ. So that's our job, to reach our communities, its surrounding areas, and then the world. Yeah, man. Things have really gotten crazy in our culture. You know, you got subjectivism. Everybody wants to do their own thing. Cultural relativism. Every individual culture wants to set their own moral standard. But we promote absolute truth, which is a standard that applies to any person, anywhere, at any time. 2 plus 2 is 4. There's nothing you can do to change that. No matter how many times you say that it's 5, that doesn't change the fact that it is 4. And that's how we view God's standard for mankind. God set a standard for us to live by, and there's no other way around that. Now, yeah, that is hard to see sometimes with so much corruption and other things going on in the church, which is the body of Christ. You got people talking about money coming and nonsense like that. And then you have other people, Christians who are scared to hit the streets and just be real with people, and get to the places where nobody else wants to go. But that's what Urban Missionaries is about. We know that hip-hop plays a vital role in today's culture, especially for the youth. So we're here to reach the places where nobody else wants to go. We here to hit the streets. We bring in hip-hop in a form that God has ordained, to bring them something that they can feel, about Christ. So that's our job, to reach our communities, the surrounding areas, and then the world.
It's to have a feeling of fear or shame which prevents a person from doing a thing. So that's what that word ashamed means in the original Greek. To have a feeling of fear or shame which prevents a person from doing a thing. Now, doesn't that pinpoint our problem? If you and I have a feeling of fear and shame that prevents us from sharing our faith, then we're ashamed of Jesus and His words. We're ashamed when we should be saying with Paul, for I know, for which cause I suffer these things. Nevertheless, I'm not ashamed, for I know in whom I have believed, and I'm persuaded that He's able to keep that which I have committed unto Him that day. He said, for this cause I suffer these things. He was suffering the affliction of the gospel. But he said, nevertheless, I am not ashamed, for I know in whom I have believed, and I'm persuaded that He's able to keep that which I've committed unto Him against that day.
Waste management. 1, 2. Dead beat, mic check. Yo, we are His creation. You ask me what's my motivation? The Holy Spirit being rubbed on my body like lotion. Lathered all over, feeling Jehovah's sensation. Because it's Him I'm looking for. Searching and searching. Seek, search God and His kingdom. There come the blessings from the one who was risen. Everything follows, it's a given. In the Bible it was written, I want the crown. Expecting to be dressed down in a white cap and gown. Being heaven bound, hearing the trumpet sound. It's going down, those stay lost to be found. I want happiness, I want peace, I want love. God gives me all the above. Do you have enough? Are you feeling you need a tutor, a mentor? You want a better score? Then I suggest you follow the Lord. I'm here to minister, to teach. Through music I preach. The lost I want to reach. Waking up the ones asleep. He's my motivation. No matter what problems I'm facing, He's there to bring me patience. And innocent, those problems are missing. Thanks to His power, I bring it that wonderful feeling. Debbie, please do me that favor. Elaborate on my speaking. Determination, perseverance, or motivation. After salvation, watch out for temptation. Manipulation by Satan, preparing for elevation to final destination. Paradise, will be rest. Determination, perseverance, or motivation. After salvation, watch out for temptation. Manipulation by Satan, preparing for elevation to final destination. Paradise, will be rest.
For every minute infinite holds existence. Even the brave kiss the grave and lose the right to live life in an instant. See, breath is for a second, but spirit is everlasting. So if you count coins on earth, then death comes in a passing. What do you profit if you gain the world and then lose your soul? Or if you dealt to all your flesh and then you fold? I'm motivated by lyrics, love, life, and light. Christ sacrificed, expressed best cause I'm blessed on the mic. Never the type to chase dreams, dodge fascist things, get rid of the gold rings. I'd rather bless the king. So why you stuck in your identity, trying to find your remedy? Switch your motivation and reach for serenity. Seeds that we planted, they scattered throughout the planet. Develop even through granite when I'm ripping with waste management. In the presence of a king, you're a pawn, playing a rook. Take a look at a good book and peep the hook.
Determination, perseverance, or motivation. After salvation, watch out for temptation. Manipulation by Satan, preparing for elevation to final destination. Paradise, will be rest. Determination, perseverance or motivation. After salvation, watch out for temptation. Manipulation by Satan, preparing for elevation to final destination, paradise.
All I need is just my motivation. Superstition of the condition of this world's position. Should I speak out or just listen? Cause in the back of the cracks of the walls where you at, you hear the voices speaking lightly and you wonder what's that? Where's your backbone at? Cause you ain't never really stopped to see if God react. His love shall impact. My motivation is the way He's protected me since a baby. Never fall into the slavery this world is placing daily. Evangelism, discipleship, fellowship, worship, and ministry. Right here in this industry, I expose to equip, exalt, enjoy, experience. Strengthen my soul, help me teach with diligence. To the small cities, large cities, even the villages. Through Christ we motivate people through what we write in sentences, speaking these verbal medicines. And as I would give to God, I give Jesus his proper reference.
Perseverance or motivation. After salvation, watch out for temptation. Manipulation by Satan, preparing for elevation to final destination, paradise. Will be blessed. Determination, perseverance or motivation. After salvation, watch out for temptation. Manipulation by Satan, preparing for elevation to final destination, paradise. Will be resting.
We make history. When will y'all understand? Will not be glamorized. We pierce time and culture. We pierce hearts and thinking. We consume your thoughts. Reformation will not be glamorized.
Said step. Well, I heard what you said, and I read your last post. I don't normally waste my time entertaining dead quotes, but I see you holding, throwing too many stones. You ugly inside in the valley of dry bones. What you mean taller rats ain't got ministry up in our raps? You see us in the streets, but you refuse to give us daps. That's okay though, you go ahead and stay home. Just keep playing church and wearing your Christian clothes.
7 knots, some it's hard picturing that. The goal is love, the picture gets no bigger than that. Pick the bridge, we building with rap. Between the lost and the cross, we filling the gap. Some question if my walk with God is still intact. Cause I love the rats, your curiosity is killing your cats. No one's perfect, but God's love seal up the cracks. But your lack of love is weird, I ain't feeling it, Jack. We display an array of sound. Never will we compromise just to be down. Give me a pound then, call it respect. And if it ain't so, son, push eject. We display an array of sound. Never will we compromise just to be down. Give me a pound then, call it respect. And if it ain't so, son, push eject. Instigators of change are the ones you're supposed to fear. It's confirmed when your friends and foes, they both cheer. If you don't like what you hear, then close your ears. I'm a vegetarian, don't bring your beef over here.
I see you got them diamonds on, but I ain't the one hating. Well, I'ma get my rhyme on while you game with PlayStation. I speak life with every line, cause it's Christ I'm giving you. Maybe I wasn't the MC you was called to listen to. Picking at my songs and talking about my squad. But now you want my autograph, picking up my star. Man, I preach the word of God and sometimes it's painful. Skip to the next song if this truth ain't for you.
You stay cold and frozen, our road's been chosen. We got skills like the streets in heaven, our flows are golden. It makes no sense to huff and puff at me. We're ahead of our time, we're trying to bring you up to speed. We display an array of sound. Never will we compromise just to be down. Give me a pound then, call it respect. And if it ain't so, son, push eject. We display an array of sound. Never will we compromise just to be down. Give me a pound then, call it respect. And if it ain't so, son, push eject.
Gospel rap, what's that? It's where whack MCs go, to get daps. As a matter of fact, you can Google search it. They tour Christian bookstores and popular church circuits. They should be in the streets with the word, but they're afraid. Well, over here, they might not get paid. But whatever with that, I'ma keep a grip of stamina. I'ma rep like Mark J and hold to my national anthem.
Some of you know not's no one to be played with. That's why y'all cut me off, cause I don't fake it. All this keeping touched up, y'all can save it. Cause nowadays, relationship is sacred. Can't save the concern, but when they come up, all they worried about about is giving my ministry a thumbs up. Well, it don't matter. Say what you will, cause you get a thumb down for your lack of relational skills.
That's what it is. Deep Space 5 Turner Rats, boy. Much love.
It's not a talk, it's a walk I live. Staying in my Timberlands, walk 'em out without the dividends. What's hope when you already have it? Life is a test, either flunk or you pass it. I know there's many cats struggling, and I ain't even trying to come at you like Tony Stone above the kid. I'm right with you, know your pain. Christ too, that's why he took the strain.
All I know is I'm 80 years. Many years of blood, sweat, and tears. All the time I had my hand ready to move, baby, understand. So now I learn a lesson, patience. Bring out everybody's frustrated. I know there's something more than life. It's found in its eyes. All I know is I'm 80 years.
All I know.
Many years of blood, sweat, and tears.
Many years.
All the time I had my hand
time and time
ready to move, baby, understand. So now I learn a lesson, patience.
Had to learn.
Bring out everybody's frustrated.
Here today is gone tomorrow.
Yeah.
Gone tomorrow.
Oh.
Here today is gone tomorrow.
Hey, calm down a second. Come on, yeah. Take stock. Okay.
Now, this life tends to get sour. Watch it all fall down like a jungle brick tower. Cause all it takes is for one brick to shake just to displace and erase your entire building. Pardon me while I speak a metaphor. I don't mean to sound preachy, but you better pause before you're disappointed like losing a cup final. Or forgotten faster than singers on Pop Idol. Subtitles are currently on your screen to translate the mandate that life can break and probably will. Without no foundation, we're like some clowns flaking with no comedy skills. Gotta be real, we all need the crutch to stop our mind and the sacrifice to Christ, cause this life could be Then what we gonna do, cause this world that you see around you could be quit messing, could be over in a split second. Gotta check the foundation. I don't claim perfection, I'm just a fat dude with a mic, a black dude with a light to shine. Right through the awakening for the sake of the truth, I let loose when the mic is mine. Just to introduce my source of peace, cause we don't know the creator like a fight was a white label release. So let me pen the picture of Christ fading my floors and across like 12 tens in a mixer. Past is gone like a dead dinosaur, though I slept like the drunk on a wet lino floor. When seeing cute women, there's nothing but TNA, and pride got me hit cheap shots at the ribs. But when my foundation is not steady, Jesus Christ plays the role of defense like John Terry, cause this life could be then what am I gonna be, cause this world that I see around me could be a quick message, could be over in a split second. Then who we gonna trust, cause this world that we see around us could be quick message, could be over in a split second. We better check our foundations.
What's going on? It's Props here. Tunnel Rats. I know you know. Hey, peace. I think I was like 10 years old when that first wax dropped, homie. Keep holding it though. Yo, a love of God representer. Prop with the Shalom 500. Show a bro respect, return the sender. My flow, exposed, gut, soul, Dinuguan bold. Heart some in wax cold and out your mind sold and bad hand been dealt fold and warning had been told and old rather describe why. School the young and dime a dozen now. Watch your sun rise and recognize the joy that came up in the morning and realize its strength came in numbers. We the digit body built to fill the room with rhyme Shekinah. All the while beat minor. Finding time to check the archives. Spirit slay, display, Yahweh, wordplay. Say word, word say. Expect more from your local underground poor guys. Confused cause they move by their eyes. But mine is from the heart and to the nations I'm sent. Next generation to be taught with peace. 586.
We came in with the master plan. We left it all in the master's hand. I don't know where you go from here, but we gon' be here for years. We came in with the master plan. We left it all in the master's hand. I don't know where you go from here. We gon' be here for years.
Yeah, when I came in, I was aiming for those complaining, going against the grain and continue reigning, painting a masterpiece for His Majesty with a tragedy for those who come after me. Somebody has to be an example of mastery, and I'm known for staying within my zone, controlling this vocal tone, knowing that every stage on which I stand I own. Hands thrown in the air, my people show me they care in the midst of the summer jams with fireworks in the boy, the God is dome. Lyrics so big we rapping microphones. Each rap to reach that kid that's where they all alone. No place to call their own, so homes a tape deck. Crumpling under pressure, can't hold the weight yet. See we all, revelation in CDR. Form, maintain, hit rewind to change life twice. Hang if you might be brave enough to stay in the business and keep the same integrity. See if you can live this.
We permanent fixtures, around forever like a tatted picture. Think you moving ground, we move with sound, so now just add a Richter. Now you wanna flatter, mister, or spit up at our picture on the list, you choose a ladder. See how far that'll get you. Miss your fan base, cause we giving them what they want. They love a winning team and willingly drop 17 a month off the strength of the last. We ain't even have to ask. They keep dropping ends and passing to their friends while yours just getting passed.
We came in with the master plan. We left it all in the master's hand. I don't know where you go from here, but we gon' be here for years. We came in with the master plan. We left it all in the master's hand. I don't know where you go from here. We gon' be here for years.
This piece be the centerpiece of the jigsaw. And I seen many come and go. And I have been able to help some grow. Teach cats, you know I've also learned. I discern, I've been burned. But my concern is making sure that you're well entertained. See, that's my main thing. That's why these beats bang. Whether rhyme or sing, most know they can't hang. Most grow too slow, cause they treat this like a flame. So I'll never stop rocking these. Don't ever stop copping these CDs produced by some independent MCs, serving you the truth while serving the master's plan, earning every check while learning to be the man. I'll never understand what some of y'all be thinking. I try to give advice, but still I watch you sinking. Your time is running short, you need to pay attention. Sometimes you need advice, sometimes you need correction.
We came in with the master plan. We left it all in the master's hand. I don't know where you go from here, but we gon' be here for years. We came in with the master plan. We left it all in the master's hand. I don't know where you go from here. We gon' be here for years.
Yeah, we all running after the lifestyle of the rich rapper, and I can't complain. I jumped on the same train, trying to get the dollar signs while I'm in the game, trying to get this poverty line out of my name. Attack it at the root from the source of which it came from. Mentality, happy with abnormality, taught to us by the Pharisees, carried down through the charity line. So is it a crime if I shine and reach my destiny while I spit these lines? Hell no, cause even hell knows that my purpose is beyond surface and it's ordained by the divine. Let me stop screwing around, too many brothers are new in this town. Give me that microphone and let me show this crowd how I get down. I come with it, intimidated by none, I'm discriminated by some. I incinerate anyone who step the equivalent of catch and wreck. And my intellect's impeccable, the flow more than respectable. And though these villains are appealing to the masses, I teach classes over radio waves, radio play, nothing but the real hip-hop. You listen in the rotation, son, you will get got. My name is Macho, coming with the raw uncut, cause you can't have the glory unless you got the guts. Yeah, don't try to challenge the skills unless you bring in what the people feel. You know what I'm saying? What? Don't try to look at me hard, cause homie, you don't want it with my squad. Holla back, though. Yeah, y'all know it's me up in here. Bring the heat up in here, turn the beat up in here. There's MCs up in here. Macho, propaganda, triune. Y'all ready for some freedom this year?
Way too overbearing. I collide concepts in a hopeless Hail Mary. I happen to intercept and return it 90 yards back to my projects. An epic epitaph on how that young man lasts. No time to remind you of how tough it gets. Just muscle up your mind to move that marsh pit. More excellent meditation, manage to maintain a more level. Mic adjust the mic level. Be true to it. That's why my people don't buy it. Conceived during the watch riots. Ain't trying, we do it. For the love of what's pure. Get busy, get in them. I assign rhyme to soul, a spiritual buddy system. A long time coming, running underground like no other crew up in this world coming close to this mic. I'ma light up lightweights, lighting your load, a light bearer. Fight and fight, great mic controller, Christ sharer. Lead BGBs and ambience of life. I be scrolling through the night like the one source of life. Come on, don't get offended, that's what we're here for. A descendant of a Sildor, sacred sword wielder. Thank the Lord we are more focused on return of the king. I'm not what I seem, rep my team. And stand like the redwoods of Cali with the vision of 4 condors sent out to war.
Yeah, don't try to challenge the skills unless you bring in what the people feel. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to look at me hard, cause homie, you don't want it with my squad. Holla back, though. Yeah, y'all know it's me up in here. Bring the heat up in here, turn the beat up in here. There's MCs up in here. Macho, turn the rap music. Let's go. Ready for some freedom this year? Contradiction in a war of words. Rage weapons, neck slit with a sword of verbs. Fortunate flows is lethal legacy in a peephole. Left rivals itself, titled the streets
blow. The squad is us, we hardly touch. We sergeants armed in armored trucks. Calm your son, the rhyme is sick, my mind's a trip. The rifle lips like Michael Vick, it's time to split. The worst he can't serve me. March is 7 series, a do 7 mil in the first week. And if not, y'all sniffing them rocks. Your IV is cracking, y'all falling in the worst sleep. It's tunnel rats, homie, listen to the hood. It's foot soldiers, just listen to the hood. I split spleens or something, the IE's first round choice. Told you 16s is nothing, let's go.
Yeah, don't try to challenge the skills unless you bring in what the people feel.
You know what I'm saying?
Who won't what? Don't try to look at me hard, cause homie, you don't want it with my squad.
Holla back,
who
dog.
won't what? Yeah, y'all know it's me up in here. Bring the heat up in here, turn the beat up in here. There's MCs up in here. Macho, propaganda, triune. Y'all ready for some freedom this year? Chill.
Known to move the crowd, I rap lines while my DJ provides a sound to get down for the night. Trade lines with insight, share my life on the mic and continue to write, spark change. Equipped with cadences that flip, I exercise wordplay while commandeering the ship. I stare across seas in my b-boy stance, part of the full rules of this culture. I'm one to enhance the experience and treasure. My words will live forever. We weather the storm and conquer whenever we get together united. A voice to project life, a political right, and return to the essence to innovate and crush mic.
Opposed to real DJs who take pride in digging and finding, keeping the art alive and staying inside, perfecting the lightning quick, precise, cutting the slice of a perfect time, in line with the line in, crossfade to line out. Audio frequency manipulated in orbit to define style with a flick of the wrist, mix 2 12-inch discs with a little bit of grip and a center sliding device to flip rhythms, body trick to get them hyped, spend the night juggling breaks, touching the place. The people want something to make them press fire, but don't sweat his techniques. Best acts to ask the Shadows are dirty from the rotations of 45.
That rock the mic right. DJs that keep they cuts tight. Breakers, poppers, and live dancers. Rap riders painting the land up. Brothers that rock the mic right. DJs that keep they cuts tight. Breakers, poppers, and live dancers. Rap riders painting the land up. Everyone, focus your eyes on poetry in motion. Watch limbs move like waves of the ocean. Gravity's law broken more than 1,000 times. Break beats creative, our feet feel the haunting bass lines. Baffle a great mind, the human body can't do that. Law of physics say these are impossible movements. Move back, take that. Where the rest of your crew that feel that when prepare for contact from the battle axe. Easy act of war, hit the floor, Mortal Kombat. You wear the crown, it can be taken. Don't relax. Up rock to that rhythm, hit 'em, make some noise. Shake skirts, ground, all my B-girls and B-boys.
Autistic artillery scribbling top secret codes, subliminal messages spread with words written in stone. Wild style detected by carbon copies and clones. No proselyters who got no style of their own. Color coded emotion explodes on canvas and can't miss. Sock tips and drips, letters flip, scripted quick. Night Crusader invade your territory and vanish, and now advancing the burners with no property damage. We came a long way, back on the right track. Took a train to the top, now I'm never going back. Never let the crowd flatline. The city speaks to each element, alive and exercise with intelligence.
Brothers that rock the mic right. DJs that keep they cuts tight. Breakers, poppers, and live dancers. Rap riders painting the land up. Brothers that rock the mic right. DJs that keep they cuts tight. Breakers, poppers, and live dancers. Rap riders painting the land up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4.
What up to all my Christian soldiers? This is Verbal Contact, and we about
what you say. Represent with salvation and learn to pray. I stare you in your eyes, smell your lies and they stink. You sweat from being wet when I flex your blink. Slowly before you speak, thinking Christians are weak. We walk through the valleys of the shadow of streets. Compete with the heat, gotta get you out your seat. KCMO's where we from, gotta go. We ain't never scared and we going to church. Straight going to church, straight going to church. We ain't never scared and we going to church. Representing for the Lord, Nathan's wearing his skirt. We ain't never scared and we going to church. Straight going to church, straight going to church. We ain't never scared and we going to church. Representing for the Lord, Nathan's wearing his skirt. From the front line to the front door, time to settle the score. Cause I ain't never been scared, I'm prepared for war. You see it in my eyes and you stare at the floor. So journey deep inside my mind if you dare to explore. So orbit this, no metamorphosis. Ain't no extorting this, you just like contortionist. Picked up when I'm forcing this down your throat. These clowns with jokes belong to Chuck E. Cheese. And if they're feeling like you please, step on up and we can address this issue. Get everything off my chest, then put it to rest. I guess it would be best unless you still wanna stress. But I confess that I ain't the one done you wanna contest at all, thinking I'm that small. But I'm back home like Magma, it's a fact, y'all. And I don't care who gets offended, directed to whoever. 2 tears in a bucket if I ruffle a few feathers. We ain't never scared and we going to church. Straight going to church, straight going to church. We ain't never scared and we going to church. Representing for the Lord, Nathan's wearing his skirt. We ain't never scared and we going to church. Straight going to church, straight going to church. We ain't never scared and we going to church. Representing for the Lord, Nathan's wearing his skirt. It's that Holy Ghost bounce, got me bouncing around. Bouncing around, got me bouncing around. It's that Holy Ghost bounce, got me bouncing around. Bouncing around, got me bouncing around. Come here, let me put it in your ear. Put it in your ear, put it in your ear. Come here, let me put it in your ear. Put it in your ear, put it in your ear. North side, let me see you bounce for Christ. Bounce for Christ, bounce for Christ. East side, let me see you bounce for Christ. Bounce for Christ, bounce for Christ. South side, let me see you bounce for Christ. Bounce for Christ, bounce for Christ. West side, let me see you bounce for Christ. Bounce for Christ, bounce for Christ. Come on, we ain't never scared and we going to church. Straight going to church, straight going to church. We ain't never scared and we going to church. Representing for the Lord, Nathan's wearing his skirt. We ain't never scared and we going to church. Straight going to church, straight going to church. We ain't never scared and we going to church. Representing for the Lord, Nathan's wearing his skirt. This is a song that's dedicated to 3 of the people that are the most important in my life. It's a dedication to my mom, my wife, and most of all, the love of Christ. Hey mom, thank God for creating your soul. Without you being around, my story wouldn't be told. I dedicate my faith, the whole, not a portion, cause you gave me life. When your man said abortion for them hard days and nights, all alone, scrubbing and working up in the old folks' home. Please forgive me for the times that I was mad, hateful and ungrateful what we didn't have. I'm sad to the heart, despite what I said. When I got the operation, you touched my bed and rubbed my head and read me Bible stories. It's a life you restored with your love before. I adored to the Father for sending me you. Always working 2 jobs cause you kept it true. Graduated high school and went away to college. I love you, Mama D. Thomas Dash, comma. What would I do without you? The game ain't the same with you out of the frame. What would I do without you? The game ain't the same with you out of the frame. What would to the Lord and grateful to his debt for sending me you, full of joys and laughs. Two paths crossing each other, two halves complete the weather. Now I'm one with you, went half on the sun. Understanding it's the minute to walk hand in hand. And when you're not around and women try to speak game to the same thinking I'm a creep. I sleep on that noise and walk away. They say let's be friends and I say hey. I see that little plan in your eyes, it's a trick. And I peek you from the side, so that lie is sick. We stick together, no man pull us under, cause God's got our backs. You ever really wonder, how can this be a love story full of glory? All praise to God, us not being on Maury. What would I do without you? The game ain't the same with you out of the frame. What would I do without you? The game ain't the same with you out of the frame. What would I do without you? The game ain't the same with you out of the frame. What would I do without you? The game ain't the same with you out of the frame. To the utmost we close, I surrender to you. Being born in sin, now I'm born again. A friend till the end, better yet my Messiah. Taking me higher when I was headed for fire. At 7 you gave me dreams and visions of the rapture. Witnessing exorcists to a whole new chapter. Pastors always saying one day I'ma preach, but I'm running and running till I'm deep in the streets. So I went to college, even ran with a gang, and I slanged in the streets where my homies hang. But I heard your voice, you were so displeased, so I dropped to my knees and I begged you please to forgive me, Father, for I've wrongly sinned. Gotta change my ways, don't know my last day. Seen a lot of friends ball and a lot of friends fall. Don't leave me, Father, thanks for being bothered. What would I do without you? The game ain't the same with you out of the frame. What would I do without you? The game ain't the same with you out of the frame. What would I do without you? The game ain't the same with you out of the frame. What would I do without you? The game ain't the same with you out of the frame. What you gonna do when he comes for you? I'm gonna make his day. Get up, because we're up on top. And the devil is mad at money. The Lord is my shepherd and I shall not want. And I fly with my Bible AK. With Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John with me. Today's gonna be a good day. I walk through the valleys of the shadow of death, and nobody really gonna touch me. 666 can't mess with this, cause the loss on the cross is kind. Where would you go if you died tonight? Cause standing on the right is mine. So pray my Father to forgive my sins, that a new life in Christ begins. What the heck? We them Christian soldiers, rolling with Jehovah, now pass it over. We gon' do it again, read Matt 18, your verse 16. We them Christian soldiers, rolling with Jehovah, now pass it over. We gon' do it again, read Matt 18, your verse 16.
Uh-oh, you done did it, better watch your mouth. Blaze one, God's son, plus a knowledge of back. King James, NIV, I'm the new standard version. Like the Ford Expedition, I'm the new Ford Excursion. Your boy sold your scourging, but can't afford a surgeon. Get your mama sit replace, I call it drama, disgrace. In his face, I see the lies in his eyes when he tries to hide his pride. But I'ma take it in stride to erase the thoughts of what I think of you. My salvation's at stake, if I sink, I'm through. Like the saint that's new, when the pen is the pad. If it's my fault for keeping it real, then for real, my bad. So sad for you, can't stay in heaven is waiting. While you serving the Lord, your hands shaking with Satan. You can't serve two masters, you headed for disaster. Fasting 20 things, possessing a crooked bastard.
Well, we them Christian soldiers, rolling with Jehovah, now pass it over. We gon' do it again, read Matt 18, your verse 16. We them Christian soldiers, rolling with Jehovah, now pass it over. We gon' do it again, read Matt 18, your verse 16. Now, for y'all out there that want to know what Matthew chapter 18 verse 16 says, it says, but if he will not hear, take with you one or two more, that by the mouth of the 2 or 3 witnesses every word will be understood. See ya. it to the curb. Better yet, the whole bottle. JC's the role model. We follow, then swallow. We for opposite sex. Don't forget how it started. With the devil thinking he was God. How we started. With the third of the angels kicked out, lost survivors. Now rivals to the Bible and defeated by Michael. The new archangel put a smash on Lucifer. How could he think he was God when he knew to serve? The Almighty, Father of love, the one who gave his love when he gave his only son. Like John 3:16 sums it up. And if you wanna get down, yo, don't ask what's up. We walk, we talk, we walk in the name of the Lord. Tell me what you looking for. We walk, we talk, we walk in the name of the Lord. With Jehovah, touch his soul. We walk, we talk, we walk in the name of the Lord. Tell me what you looking for. We walk, we talk, we walk in the name of the Lord. With Jehovah, touch his soul.
Next up to bat, all bases are loaded, faces exploded. I hear weak rhymes corroded from the typical rap cats. The wannabe MC, you gonna lead souls to hell with the music you sell. It's on the radio and TV. Believe me when I tell you, if you stop, look and listen, to him he won't fail you. It's the LORDCHRISD. So listen to me. What you tripping on? The money, the cars, or the champagne you're sipping on? Bold and precise, I'm a soldier for Christ. I told you more than twice. You like poor man's heist, about to crap and lose your soul. So let the truth be told. Cause in the booth we cold, you can't stay afloat. So you can take that quote. That's all she wrote.
We walk, we talk, we walk in the name of the Lord. Tell me what you looking for. We walk, we talk, we walk in the name of the Lord. With Jehovah, touch his soul. We walk, we talk, we walk in the name of the Lord. Tell me what you looking for. We walk, we talk, we walk in the name of the Lord. With Jehovah, touch his soul. Pay attention and listen to the words that emerge. It's the weapon for deception to the demons and hurt. Call on Jesus Christ and plead the blood. That name will bring pain to the demons and flame. I aim to the cross where it started for me. Apparently, eternally is where I wanna be. So I walk with my chin and my pockets are fat. I pay my 10% tithes like I'm paying my tax.
So I'm laying the fact while you staying intact. Playing this track from that fast speaker way in the back. Are you listening to the words that I speak? You can't compete. Rolling with this heat when the word is deep. With the herd of sheep, that's me, him and him. The Trinity within me all rolled in the bin. Take the S off sin, then you back within. The Father, the Son, the Holy Ghost up close.
We walk, we talk, we walk in the name of the Lord. Tell me what you looking for. We walk, we talk, we walk in the name of the Lord. With Jehovah, touch his soul. We walk, we talk, we walk in the name of the Lord. Tell me what you looking for. We walk, we talk, we walk in the name of the Lord. With Jehovah, touch his soul. Father, it's true that I've done so many bad things, it bothers me too. I hate when I sin and say I'ma stop, then ask for forgiveness, and I do it a lot. I ain't playing no games and I'm really trying to quit, but the women of today keeps me turning away. I pray all the time cause their clothes get short. It never crossed my mind that this is somebody's daughter. Just the lust of pleasure, it's sin, filthy dirt, but it really gets to me when they bring it to the church. Your skirts to the thighs, low shirts, lift the eyes down. How can I focus when the pastor cries? These women really know what they do to us. It's the plan of the devil to create the lust. I must get it right so I continue to fight my flesh till I'm through, so I'm coming to you.
Jesus, Jesus, part of me, I'm so worthy that you would die for me. Jesus, Jesus, part of me, I'm so worthy that you would die for me.
At 18 with a world full of dreams, while I was reaching for the stars, I was living out of my car. Couldn't stay with my girl, her parents said like me, couldn't go back home, cause pops would wanna fight me, but you invited me, Lord, and I thank you for that. My flesh father was tripping, but I'ma flip it off that. My ends got low, but my bills got paid, and I thank you for that. Plus my tracks got made, and when things got hot, you in my shade, protected for real. Now known for microphoning, respecting the skill, breaking it ill when opportunity knocks. And I won't stop till this Christian unity pops. It's like longitude and latitude, having haters laugh at you, showing no gratitude. And I ain't even mad at dude, like stack or two. I'm holding my weight now, through your grace is how I face this world, cause I'm straight now.
Jesus, Jesus, a part of me, I'm so worthy that you would die for me. Jesus, Jesus, a part of me, I'm so worthy that you would die for me. Jesus, Jesus, a part of me, I'm so worthy that you would die for me. Jesus, Jesus, a part of me, I'm so worthy that you would die for me.
Our Father in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven, as it is in heaven. Matthew 6, verse 9. Dear Lord, please forgive me for my sins I've done. I'm one of many children, for now I come to conversate and confess the good and bad. Man's trying to leave you out of everything is sad. Feel the touch of pain through my veins, it's a strange. Through my heart I hear you calling me. Please son, follow me, open your eyes, see the signs I've given. The works is yet to come. If I'm gone and you're living, left behind, better known as the rapture. I wanna be captured with you in this chapter. What's in life? I see the lust of sin, abomination, fornication all across the nation. If I'm facing death for the truth I speak, then Lord, here I come. For my face not weak, but my flesh needs help. I crave the touch of touching all women, looking good and rubbing them, hugging them, wanting more and more. I know you disapprove, so remove this cord which started in puberty and born in sin. That's why I give my life to be born again. Dear Lord, I've called to say that I need you here in my life. Dear Lord, I've called to say that I need you here in my life. Now here's a message to the ones I love this long. I miss you very much, your presence is strong. Though you're not here, my mind reveals a special time in the past that keeps it real. I miss you, loved ones, family, friends, and pets. Lady, she's in heaven, chilling with Pep. The steps we all took, they gone forever. Seems to touch my heart in this painful weather and this rainful weather. All the tears from my eyes, I felt my man blaze when his mom died. No one can take the place of a mother on earth, but you, my dad, my God, my father of the universe, abused and cursed. I was the black sheep, cause my skin was dark and light skin was in. For my kin it hurt, for a kid that's the worst. Having suicidal thoughts was a crucial part in my life, but your word said I'd go to hell, so I never went through it and my life prevailed. That's real, God, I can testify to anyone who hears this, give Jesus a try.
The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want.
I walk through the valleys of the shadow of death.
The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want.
I fear no evil, I fear no evil.
The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want.
I walk through the valleys of the shadow of death.
The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want.
I fear no evil, I fear no evil. Dear Lord, I've called to say that I need you here in my life. Dear Lord, I've called to say that I need you here in my life. The last days are here at last. Few people fast, but what hasn't passed. Revelations are facing the time of sands. Not long with barcodes be the mark on their hands like credit cards. The mark understand the plan was written in scriptures for man like a pentagon. A star in the circle, upside down for the satanic worship like the Pentagon. The nation's top building has a name and it's made like Satan straight. If I'm laid to rest, then let it be. It's the truth I speak for the knowledge you seek. And the mark of the beast, well the beast is in the east. A computer with more knowledge than the books in college. I come to thee, Lord, to confess I'm weak. Before I close my eyes, I pray my soul you keep. Dear Lord, I've called to say that I need you here in my life. Dear Lord, for the money it brings. Even stripping a proposition increases the whole commission. So listen to my word, it's the Lord's decision. What is man to gain the world and lose his soul? So watch the lust desires for this heat in the fire as a consequence. Cause you gotta get the product Manolo Chanel's with a body like Coco. Also all the ballers wanna holler at you, throw $1 at you to pop a collar that's new. So true, the pay's good, maybe get you out the hood. Trying to say that the pay's for your kids be 8. Education, what you facing, 10 years don't pass. Now you on a day shift, wishing the money would last. No pension, can't retire or a 401k. Lord help this child to see a brand new way. I say the truth hurts, but it is what it is. Men help with the skirts and raise your kids. Oh Father, hear my cries, I see the signs. The last days of revelations has arrived. You are to me, our Father in heaven, the greatest love I've ever seen. Dear Father, you are to me, our Father in heaven, the greatest love I've ever seen.
What you are to me, not even words can describe. No surprise that we vibe on the day I arrived. To some New York parents and older sister, maybe. Born January 3rd, you heard, almost a New Year's baby. A hypochondriac, dirty diaper wipers and Similac. Them other days are way back. The destined Capricorn / Rappatorn. Between good and evil, but with you I belong. The last time I cried was at the age of 9. October 19th, that's when my mom's died. Reminiscing outside, playing in the winter. When the street lights came on, it was time for dinner. Say your grace before you touch your plate. Couldn't drink the Kool-Aid before my food was 8. Sunday mornings waking up to a gospel song. Now they're just memories, I can't believe she's gone. You are to me,
our Father in heaven,
the greatest love I've ever seen.
Dear Father,
you are to me,
our Father in heaven,
the greatest love I've ever seen.
Korea, oh son, take loose so you can be the sister with ease. Can you acquaint me, please? I've been in these places, see your face is cheap. Get your passport and your Gucci sports bag. I supply your gear and ice your ear. It's nice and clear airways are showing sunny. First class, limited glass, more cash. It's only money, honey. Try the food, but go get a chop chay. A little spicy in the kimchi, a little hot, I say. And maybe take the stroke through Itaewon, a little city marketplace where you can't go wrong. It's on when you take a step with me, girl. So hold on tight and let me show you the world.
Jamaica, tell your boss to get lost so we can take the next plane out. We on a weekend spout. We about to get a cruise from Toronto or cruise. We at the Sandal Duns River Hotel with me. Spa treatment, you're completing so well with me. Take a walk down the beach, get some sand in your feet. Watch a water tide slide in the sun complete. You want something to eat? Let's bounce to a hut down a Virgin Daiquiri. Some shrimp and coconut, jerk chicken, finger licking in the kitchen. That's right. And yes, we're truly blessed. If you feel me, say yes.
in the sun is quite slim without him. Your life is dim. It's cool to take a trip, but don't slip when you leave. When you hit the hotels, 2 rooms, I believe. Take your time, no remind, for the rest is hollow. Keep the Lord in your life and a wife will follow. I swallow many blessings, I'm confessing, I'm addressing temptations that we're facing through God's creation. A husband and a wife, that's a lady and a man. God's plan, it makes life, then it must be right. I might just touch you in a spiritual way with words to calm your nerves, then your stress is served. Observe this Christian man in the way I speak. Take a trip with me, girl, I'm the man to keep. Opposition in my face, trying to play the fence. I'm bigger than this dude, this don't make no sense. I Air Jordan on him, I Air Jordan on him, I Air Jordan on him, I Air Jordan on him.
I'm hard to find, homie. Call me Osama. I lead the new school. Call me Obama. Without the gays, I bring the drama. You don't want nada, and you ain't talking nada if it ain't about the father. Call me David against Goliath, dunking on my giant. And to think that once upon a time I used to be defiant. Now any mountain I can climb it, cause I got my father. Why you sipping on Gatorade? I'm sipping living water. Cause I'm a changed man. Yes, this is Christian living. The whole hood got it booming with the baptism. Disciple is the grind. I'm working full time. I've been washed by the blood. Look at how I shine. I ass seat, not doing push-ups on the rock. Out of real trying to chase that green. I chase my king. Don't care what you say, don't stand in my way for the Lord. I will not stop. I just Air Jordan on this dude and some flip-flops.
Vision in my face, trying to play the fence. I'm bigger than this dude, this don't make no sense. I Air Jordan on him, I Air Jordan on him, I Air Jordan on him, I Air Jordan on him. Opposition in my face, trying to play the fence. I'm bigger than this dude, this don't make no sense. I Air Jordan on him, I Air Jordan on him, I Air Jordan on him.
Yeah, yo, Solange in the building. 23 in the game, call me MJ. That's for March though, I just forgot about the A. But Looney on the track, so I guess I got the A. I'm in the game now, so I guess I got to play. The Holy Spirit is my coach. Jesus in the Father in the press box. Man, I'm on the good team. The opposition press hard, think they doing they thing. Then I cross over, fade away, drain the J. If David can go against Goliath, then I'll be Baron Davis and dunk on the highest NBA giant. I'll make it more personal. I'll dunk on the giants that I'm facing. Whoa. Here I go, man, I'm taking off like a rocket, and that's an NBA team. Man, I need to stop it. Everything I'm rapping is on topic. Got Air Jordan on the devil, he couldn't even block it.
Opposition in my face, trying to play the fence. I'm bigger than this dude, this don't make no sense. I Air Jordan on him, I Air Jordan on him, I Air Jordan on him, I Air Jordan on him. Opposition in my face, trying to play the fence. I'm bigger than this dude, this don't make no sense. I Air Jordan on him, I Air Jordan on him, I Air Jordan on him, I Air Jordan on him.
Don't believe in God, I gotta ask why. I don't Air Jordan, homie, I skydive. Jumping off the shoulders of my father. Trash talk, let it walk, don't even bother. It's crunch time, homie, I mean mug on them. They try to dry the paint, I Patrick Wallace on them. I'm laying hands on them, King David dance on them. Then I get the King James, ain't talking LeBron's, homie. It's a blowout game, we ain't even keeping score. Devil on injured reserve, he don't wanna play no more. Stepped against the 3-3 and homie got his ankles broke. And you can keep the championship ring, cause we with the king.
Opposition in my face, man, I started laughing. Going home with an L, no, that ain't happening. We undefeated, homes, pay attention to the song. Step back, I'm about to get my Air Jordan on.
Opposition in my face, try to play the fence. I'm bigger than this dude, this don't make no sense. I Air Jordan on him, I Air Jordan on him, I Air Jordan on him, I Air Jordan on him. Opposition in my face, trying to play the fence. I'm bigger than this dude, this don't make no sense. I Air Jordan on him, I Air Jordan on him, I Air Jordan on him, I Air Jordan on him. Hey.
What it is. B-Lab 7. Come on, what they know about it. Young Samaj, and we reppin' G.O.D. Tell Satan you better look out. Jesus Christ, Christ people in the building. Yeah. I told him, baby, we was taking over. Too many heads hanging, too many eyes raining. I got the antidote. Christ, have you had a dose? He'll get you higher than the vertical of man ago. He'll make your cup overflow till you need a boat. You got your head hanging low for no reason, bro. I'm talking about the same God that the seasons know. He took me in when I was out in the freezing cold and put this fire in my bones. Now I don't need a coat. I got my Bible right here, what you need to know. See many testified, Matthew, Mark, and Peter wrote that when you're down and out, that's when you believe the most. So it's not in us that we could ever even boast, but in him I'm talking about the king that died and rose. So I keep my head up in spite of those circumstances, like doors that might have closed, and keep my eyes on the prize that I'm fighting for. I keep my head up, pointed to the sky. No matter what they say, I know my God gon' provide. I keep my head up, pointed to the clouds. I'm walking through the fire, but I know I'm coming out. I keep my head up, pointed to the moon, fasting and praying, cause I know we coming soon. I keep my head up, I won't let up. And if you're rolling with me, then want to stand
keep
up.
our heads up, but this is not Tupac. We wanna see the true king lifted up high like some tube socks. If you got a true shot to view the true rock, you'll be shocked to know he's got true power like a fuse box. We buy new stocks, pursue nice jewels. Check the news and watch thug crews fighting with the blue cops. I'm saying dude, stop, get your head out the magazine, trying to figure out who's hot and who's not. We need to get our vision fixed on the God above. He's the only source of provision, plus the God of love. Don't look to the left, don't look to the right. Look to Jesus Christ, and for sure don't be watching us. Make a move, take refuge, escape the hottest flames. Christ will not let you down like the stock exchange. You heard the word, now we are not to blame. Look to Jesus Christ, get the other stuff off your brain.
I keep my head up, pointed to the sky. No matter what they say, I know my God gon' provide. I keep my head up, pointed to the clouds. I'm walking through the fire, but I know I'm coming out. I keep my head up, pointed to the moon, fasting and praying, cause I know we coming soon. I keep my head up, I won't let up. And if you're rolling with me, then won't you stand up? I'ma ask you, are you scared, cuz? And if you say no, then let me see you stand up. Man up, look up to the sky and not to your circumstance. See what you searching for is my Father's hand. And if you seek his face, you get the promised land. No shackles, no chains, no bondage, man. I see the soldiers marching and the drummer playing. I see the captain praising and the sergeant praying.
I see the praying sergeant, he's praying for the harvest. We need to hit the streets and be some fire starters. Move your feet into the street, preach the gospel of good news for shoes of peace. And I pray we don't choose to sleep on the opportunity to reach our community. Who's gonna do this? You and me. Point our fingers to the sky so the Lord's who they truly see. Come on.
I keep my head up, pointed to the sky. No matter what they say, I know my God gon' provide. I keep my head up, pointed to the clouds. I'm walking through the fire, but I know I'm coming out. I keep my head up, pointed to the moon, fasting and praying, cause I know we coming soon. I keep my head up, I won't let up. And if you're rolling with me, then won't you stand up?
B-Lab 7.
Yo, this your boy St. John.
Young Samaj.
And this is where music meets the truth. So keep them heads up, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah. You were like me, you been struck down by a big bolt of lightning. I can see you fighting, but it still won't help. The pressure is on you, now you see how it felt. And don't get mad at me, get mad at yourself. I don't think y'all ready for this, man. Look into my eyes, see I'm not playing. Focus and listen to my words, comprehend what I'm saying. I'm a soldier of the Lord in some serious training. I'm getting closer to Christ with my reading and praying. And I'm not just talking, man, I'm walking the walk. Walking away from the world and straight out of the dark. A straight change of the heart. I'm ready to re-embark back into the world with a brand new start. Let's see, maybe for about 4 years sober from living my life devilish. Obviously the devil must loosen up his grip. Now I'm coming at him harder and he's on the defense. And I'm strong, I fall, stand up, more power. Repenting of all my sins, the bondage is devoured our day. To fight in Christ's name is now, when I will not stay in a world of shell like a coward. Yeah. You were like me, you been struck down by a big bolt of lightning. I can see you fighting, but it still won't help. The pressure is on you, now you see how it felt. And don't get mad at me, get mad at yourself. I'm having fun right now, baby. I'm a soldier, but you're asking what in the world is that? And urban definition means I have someone's back, and I have Christ's back, and he has mine too. We are tight and we close like the bow of my shoe. I do not tolerate a lot of people ignorant, cause they speak on someone they don't know and really make no sense. I repent, cause I know many times I'm slipping, like slapping someone in the head, telling them repent. I'm just being honest and real, I'm not perfect, but I do love my God, so I'm always working. At least I'm not faking, talking, toting, and murking. You don't know who you are as a person, I'm certain in Christ I find the truth about who I really am, the willpower and how tall I really stand. And by that I mean how close I am in my walk with Christ. But how much I find myself doing things right. Yeah, man, you were like me, you been struck down by a big bolt of lightning. I can see you fighting, but it still won't help. The pressure is on you, now you see how it felt. And don't get mad at me, get mad at yourself. I don't think y'all hearing me right now, baby, come on. See, back in the day I was like you, doing this, doing that, what it takes to be cool. But if only I knew what I'd be when I was older. Boy, how much sooner would I found Jehovah? Raised in the church, oftentimes didn't listen. Reverend Theron was talking, Miss Judy was tripping. We used to stare at her and say she's revving up an inch, and now I feel what she felt, cause I have experience. I used to chill with Satan, saw a couple demons' faces. I remember to this day, scary and I can't erase it. I guess I never thought I would grow up in this way. Now they wishing they intent me and are all at bay, cause I'm strong, I fall, stand up, more power, repenting of all my sins. Bondage is about our day, to fight in Christ's name is now, and I will not stay in the worldly shell like a coward. Yeah. You were like me, you been struck down by a big bolt of lightning. I can see you fighting, but it still won't help. The pressure is on you, now you see how it felt. And don't get mad at me, get mad at yourself.
You expect me to believe that? Where's all your other facts, man? You're missing something, brother. Come on, man.
Don't come at me with the mediocre new age beat. God live free, evolve, compilations of lies claiming it to be true. I said, don't come at me with the mediocre new age beat. God live free, evolve, compilations of lies claiming it to be true. Look, I'm not stupid. I hope that's the conclusion that you come to. Jesus is an Egypt mystic spoof. Is that true? High figures randomly created his existence, wanting to corrupt some minds so they steal from the Egyptians. The same story of Jesus repeated in many cultures. Jesus' story of rise and people didn't really notice. How come so many kingdoms repeated that same story? Being in different parts of the world, that's bogus. Tell me why Jesus' story is accepted easily, as if none of the people in other places heard the speech of a man birthed by a virgin, crucified, rose again for you
and I living for eternity. Don't tell me early Christians forced them to believe they were killed for even speaking about Jay-Z. Telling me a group of stars are the real three kings when people call them that after the fact. Man, don't come at me with the mediocre new age speak. God live free, evolve, compilations of lies claiming it to be true. I said, don't come at me with the mediocre new age beat. God live free, evolve, compilations of lies claiming it to be true. Okay, the book of the dead was access, taking the very best lines as the laws we should practice, making everything in the Bible relate to the sky, the constellations and solar systems, very nice lies. It's funny how Satan works, Satan not set. He fuses fallacies with truth in order for you to forget, spilling the beans on his planned world government in order to say Christ is fake. It's sorta a good plan. If I tell you something is true using some evidence, then say something else is true using false evidence. It's hard to separate the truth from the false evidence without researching attentively to see the irrelevant. So elegant are the methods, but remembering all the people alive at one time, witnessing him dying and rising again. It's ignorant to negate those testimonies, cause it doesn't fit your skin, man. Don't come at me with the mediocre new age beat. God live free, evolve, compilations of lies claiming it to be true. I said, don't come at me with the mediocre new age beat. God live free, evolve, compilations of lies claiming it to be true. Yes, God does love you, yes he does. Otherwise, why would he let you shed his son's blood? Your parents punish you when you start acting up. It's not all that different with the hell and heaven stuff. You would think to be saved, put faith in Jesus, cause your beliefs now make it so you never mess up. Mr. Professor, leaders made Christianity to keep control of the masses. Why work fast to remove it from our lives? Too many lies, which is our current day of AIDS, prophesied in the Bible. Atom bombs, universal government, and the Antichrist who is the leader of that government, who wants to pry you away from the truth with enlightenment and evolution. Saying evolve from that mindset, you're stooped in the gate to one religion. No more Christians, man. Don't come at me with the mediocre new age beat. God live free, evolve, compilations of lies claiming it to be true. I said, don't come at me with the mediocre new age beat. God live free, evolve, compilations of lies claiming it to be true. Mr. Cool Man and Perps on the beat. Yeah. Destiny's Lab, a Zulu Kane. You listen to what they say, cause you wanna have a way to escape. You wanna be in control of your fate. Just another one gone oblivious. You remain oblivious to all the consequences and all the obvious problems here. Look at you fooling around with that mythicism and philosophy's hypocrisy has messed up your vision. Now finally you see no problems with Buddhism and Hinduism. You think every God's inside. I hope that you listen now. The Bible says the spiritual guys are just demons. Look at Acts 16:16 and get reading. You'll see the fortune teller and the demons embedded deep within the body. She could do mysterious things. I'ma tell you this, hopefully it's not too confusing. It's not some kind of enlightenment. It's definitely not improvement. It was only the demons inside doing those amazing things. Just look at Revelation 16:14. Working these miracles ain't hard for demons to do. They even got yoga instructors and manifesting miracles. But they keep on deceiving, saying there's not a lot of parts of the Bible you should believe in. You listen to what they say, cause you wanna have a way to escape. You wanna be in control of your fate. Just another one gone oblivious.
Why do you turn to spirits that peep and mutter, these wizards, the spirits of the dead?
These phonies are full of baloney. Consoling my psychics is just wasting money. There's obvious, scary, and serious side effects. Don't mess with mediums, don't be oblivious. Consequences could be tragic. To mess with black magic and witchcraft. The fact is that Satan is crafty. He laughs at our tragedy. Sadly, the enemy's strategy actually feeds on our misery. Physically, mentally, spiritually, wearing us down till eventually you'll do most anything. Conjuring demons with Ouija boards. What you're exploring is horrible. Holding your soul, you're ignoring your conscience. How can you afford being lost in these perilous times without knowing that possibly you could be following forces of darkness and living oblivious?
You listen to what they say, cause you wanna have a way to escape. You wanna be in control of your fate. Just another one gone oblivious. You would think with all these prophecies coming to pass that a light bulb will light up over your head.
This new age lie is an ancient wolf in sheep's clothing, remolding itself with coats and mind probing, exposing itself, opposing, revolting, imposing its will on souls that he's holding, assaulting the mind and soul and controlling, preparing the blind. The times are unfolding, his followers frolic away false messiahs, believing in reincarnation and karma. This antichrist mimicker, copycat criminal, trickster of man, spewing words like a minister, sinister peacemaker, darkest of dictators, posed as a savior with goodwill behavior, later exposed as a liar and hater, invader of nature, the ultimate traitor, this arrogant jealousy, pride fornicator, who thinks he is greater than God the creator.
You listen to what they say, because you wanna have a way to escape. You wanna be in control of your fate. You're just another one gone oblivious.
Jane wasn't too bright when she was alive, but now that she's on the other side, she seems to be a fountainhead of wisdom. That doesn't make too much sense.
Yeah, this is like something from the 90s, man. But yo, God's people, come on, hold your head up high. Why you leaning down with the head between your thighs? Tears from your eyes. Why is it you cry while in a better place than where you used to reside? Troubles come around, now you wanna go and hide, like you never saw them before in your life. You better recognize you're stronger than your thoughts and brain can even realize. Give props to God, cause you're even alive. Yeah, oh yeah, yeah, booyah. Man, give props to God with the will to survive. Fill up with strength and reel up some might. Reverse all the punishment inflicted every night. And now it's time to fight harder than you ever tried. My oh my, you desire a promising future, so where's that fire? Trust in the Lord, he'll take you higher. After you Satan, you's just a liar. I got power, much power, more strength every 24 hours. Demons I'm gonna devour. Satan's just a freaking coward. Nothing of the world can keep me down with this power. I got power, and if I ever fall, I will rebound with this power. I got power. Yeah, I got one arm up, girl, like a Z and L, pure sign of the willpower to prevail. With the nails he took and the blood he spilled, I have no choice but to fight this hell. I won't dwell in the same state of mind I had when I fell. Step out the grind, cause it's time to get real. Devil wants me to die, but I won't fail. He's so not trill, like yeah, like yeah, booyah. I got the power, representative for my God, yeah. God said, look, Brandon, I got ya, but you got a couple doolies to follow. Show your family the power's in Jesus, and you see, cuz I let ya, and you breathe with my breath, that helps ya. You walk, cause I'm there to carry ya. You got the power, cause I said you does. Man, I got power, much power, more strength every 24 hours. Demons, I'm gonna devour. Satan's just a freaking coward. Nothing of the world can keep me down with this power. I got power, and if I ever fall, I will rebound with this power. I got power. I got pretty skinny, but I really don't mean a thing. Got the heart of a lion, plus I look like a king. I'm walking up the street like Satan ain't a thing, and I'm sure my confidence shows whenever people look at me. To some of you, that sounds obscene, but you best realize when you're conquering every single one of Satan's stupid little schemes, that in itself is a great blessing. Like yeah, oh yeah, like yeah, ooh yeah. I got more power whenever I am oppressed. Pray to God immediately. I'm encouraged and whatever. I'm bored down, feeling all stressed. Just make another song stating God is the best. It gives me the courage to defeat all of this mess. I eventually see that it's just another test. God says build up and be equipped to be a true warrior. Cross on my chest. I got power, much power, more strength every 24 hours. Demons, I'm gonna devour. Satan's just a freaking coward. Nothing of the world can keep me down with this power. I got power, and if I ever fall, I will rebound with this power. I got power, I got power. Pop, 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 breakdown. C-Night taught me that. What's up, bro? Yeah, a Zulu King, representing Christside. You already know, kid. I have a little fun, though. Yeah. Peace out.
Inside my mind, the only place it's safe for me to go to let go of my pride. The failings in my life and opportunities have been denied make me wanna cry and then commit spiritual suicide. I'm trying really hard to make it back to gain my sanity, but I'm feeling like I'm just headed for one big catastrophe, and it just happens to be that I'm at my wit's end. It's time for me to snap back and out of this pretend. Sitting within the church while I strive to find some answers, like waiting for a doctor to deliver a prognosis of cancer. You can call me a patient, cause I'm sick inside my spirit. It's time for an operation and I'm really starting to fear it. But this is no hotel for saints, it's a hospital for sinners, full of Cinderella stories that turn to major breadwinners. I wanna overcome, but I feel like a disgrace, and I'm looking towards the cross, cause I'm trying to find my place. What goes around comes around, you might be lost but you'll be found. So when you're down and on the ground, he'll pick you up without a sound. Back on your feet, you'll finally free to live your life the way you please. Can choose to live your life in sin or seek the truth deep within. No one knows how life will go, sometimes it's hot, at times it's cold. Can be real dull or bright and bold, just cause it glitters don't make it gold. Don't be afraid to make a change, the life you live won't be the same. You might be tempted, don't give in, you'll find the strength deep within. I wanna be a good man, but it takes a lot of work. I don't always put in the effort, so I know I need the church. And though I know it hurts, I just gotta stay the course. I've been at it on my own since he handed me the torch. Staring out the window through the mist and pouring rain. As time passes on, things get harder to explain. My friends and my folks say that they can see a difference. The happy boy they knew now seems so very distant. I need to stop and listen, and I gotta stay persistent. But it's hard to stay consistent since I know I'm on a mission. I'm torn between who I am and what I wanna be. It's hard to reach the top cause I keep on stumbling. You can't serve two masters, you can only choose just one. I know Christ's the best, but sinning seems more fun. Yet everything I touch always seems to turn to dust. I want them to the core, but I keep cutting off the crust. What goes around comes around, you might be lost but you'll be found. So when you're down and on the ground, he'll pick you up without a sound. Back on your feet, you'll finally free to live your life the way you please. Can choose to live your life in sin or seek the truth deep within. No one knows how life will go, sometimes it's hot, at times it's cold. Can be real dull or bright and bold, just cause it glitters don't make it gold. Don't be afraid to make a change, the life you live won't be the same. You might be tempted, don't give in, you'll find the strength deep within. Walking in the rain, yet soon the storm will pass. He'll carry you away, yeah, unless your foot gets dashed. Hold on to his grasp when you just wanna collapse. If you fall into a trap, just remember it won't last. And here's some advice advice. If you wanna stick with Christ, prepare to pay a price. If you choose to do what's right, to share in heaven's light, then get rid of all the gripes. And despite the world's offer, it's just a lot of hype. What goes around comes around. You might be lost, but you'll be found. So when you're down and on the ground, he'll pick you up without a sound. Back on your feet, you'll finally free to live your life the way you please. Can choose to live your life in sin or seek the truth deep within. No one knows how life will go. Sometimes it's hot, at times it's cold. Can be real dull or bright and bold. Just cause it glitters, don't make it gold. Don't be afraid to make a change. The life you live won't be the same. You might be tempted, don't give in. You'll find the strength deep within.
A scripture a day keeps the devil away. So have you remembered the scripture today?
I'm walking these valleys of shadows and death. No need to fear, for the Lord's ordering my steps. So I proceed, despite of the strategies of the enemy. I know no weapon formed and has to prosper against me. This I'm knowing, so I keep going. Troubles keep brewing, but I'm still pursuing. Beating the eyes of ruin, no time for slacking. The enemy's attacking, but I'm packing. My word, this is my shield, and I can't resist. No matter what that he does, no what schemes they miss. They just ain't penetrating. Recognize who when I pose a threat to Satan. That's why he's not hesitating to take us out. But if you stay up in the word, you can make it, no doubt. In my mind, the brighter days ahead, even though I can't see a sign. But from the angles I'm looking at this sun, it is fine. Cause I run this way by faith and not by sight. And I know when the spiritual, everything is alright. I put those demons in flight with the blood. The enemy is steady coming, running like a flood. But the spirit of the Lord, so lift up a standard. This predicament ain't too much I can't handle. See, cause the Lord got me and I'm strapped to the T. This is how I live this life on the daily. No kidding, when devils come, I say it's written and have them get in, get in, get in. I'm on warrior, giving demons a skin. The Lord's on my side, yo, whom shall I fear? I'm always in the world making me hard to kill. The Lord's on my side, yo, whom shall I fear? I'm on warrior, giving demons a skin. The Lord's on my side, yo, whom shall I fear? I'm always in the world making me hard to kill. I'm ready for battle on the The Lord is my light and my salvation. Who shall I fear? He's the script of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid when the wicked, even my foes and enemies came upon me to eat my flesh? They go stumble and fail. The wolves they camp against me. My hearts are not fear. My hearts are not fear. My hearts are not fear. Cause the Lord's on my side, true. And for a matter of fact, he got my back, my trouble like I react to the attack of the enemy. What a barrage of scripture, leaving fruit survivors if any. Cause when I hit ya, devil is gonna hurt, so get ready. You mess with me, you gonna get sliced steady by my sword that cuts deeper than the surgeon. You wanna test, I put you in harm like a drunk driver swerving. I rush up on you like a storm and leave the scene like an arm, bringing heavy losses to your forces. I rush up on you like a storm and leave the scene like an arm. It's a must. You stay scrapped from dawn to dusk, from dusk to dawn. I leave it up in my enemies heart lingering long. Don't be caught adequately ready when the drama hits steady. Be prepared to conflict hits and the heavy. The Bible is what I carry, the King James version. For all those devils that's lurking, you must with me, you gonna get a good hurting. I'm a warrior, giving demons a skin. The Lord's on my side, yo, whom shall I fear? I'm always in the world making me hard to kill. The Lord's on my side, yo, whom shall I fear? I'm a warrior, giving demons a skin. The Lord's on my side, yo, whom shall I fear? I'm always in the world making me hard to kill. I'm ready for battle on the real. I'm ready for battle on the real. I'm ready for battle on the real. Ready
release my shackles. I gripped in a word and I'm ready to tackle. D-E-V-I-L, no weapon will prevail. From the gates of hell, I got the power through the G-O-D. You see it's Christ that's living in me. Victory's mine because I'm under his wing. I've been redeemed, and I'm a child of the King. I'm a child of the King. I'm a child of the King. I'm not ashamed, I'm bold. I walk about Christ cause it saved my soul. And like the potter in the clay, I let him have his way, doing the will of my life. Day by day, I give him glory and praise and uplifting his name is indicated to my heart. I never been the same, took a biblical. Rhyming in the spirit, my friends know I rap, but they don't want to hear it cause I rap for the man with the power, a sweet smelling savor, who can't go sour, demon try to attack, and shake me off track, but I'll pick a little harder, and tell me to get back, cause the family that prays together, stays together, so let's keep praying saints for one another, a duel to the death, we're not fighting against the flesh, sickness all the heaven, we gotta give you rest, and you must be born, again my friend, he's the beginning, and he's the end, check yourself before you wreck yourself, and leave nothing but the word, and nobody else can be afraid to sing, I've been redeemed, I'm under his wing, and I'm a child of the King. 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 Or even sanctified, cause the G-O-D is living down inside. I feel the joy of the Lord, burning and burning. The knowledge I receive and have me twisting and turning. I gotta express it, by rapping on the mic. It's open to my Savior, is what I like. They call me Holy Roller, a radical Christian. I'm man born again, and doing this mission. Victory over death, where's your stink? I've been redeemed, and I'm a child of the King. Take Christ as your Lord and be transformed. He is Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the ending. Make him first and he will bless you. And you too, my friend, can be a child of the King. I'm 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 a child of the King.
Throwback, hot like candle wax, Christian rap, first class, got a track down in my black backpack of rap. Giving it to those who want a little taste of real rap, true rap, making backsliders wanna come back. But this time it's no act, no mask. Living like a true saint, the first shall be last. It's gonna be a blast, nobody's gonna crash. This party for the church body, made up for the outcast. Stand fast, God's on the last laugh. Satan is defeated by a track with a touch of jazz. I got you smiling now, amazed by my first craft. Rapping skills, yeah, you love it cause you got the splash. Get out the math, make you love my backdraft. That's because God is the one in the mass. Spoken word is a fraction of his imagination. Combine the verbs and now start the conversation. No hesitation, it speaks out with anticipation. Now they're waiting for the next verse he's contemplating. Spoken word is a fraction of his imagination. Combine the verbs and now start the conversation. No hesitation, it speaks out with anticipation. Now they're waiting for the next verse he's contemplating. Still keep it hip, spitting from my brown lips. Spreading the gospel like a TBN movie flick. Or a Billy Graham crusade sermon clip. Still be watching it, memorizing all of it. Long when I'm gone home, play all my rap songs. Turn it up, blast your speakers in your headphones. Get your praise on, dancing through the light storms. Don't conform to this world, please pass it on. That's what I do, cause I'm sent to save the lost sheep. Neck deep, they preach Christ to all the beats. Claim a soul, save a soul. Someone say where they go. Keep the flow, they would know it's no show. Yo, keep it 100, give them more MP3s. It's all good, cause all they want is just freebies. Plus it's easy, I have my own studio. Track after track, I give them what they need, bro. More gospel, rap on a smooth track. Now you're loving it, the way how I do that. The rapping for
fanatic, reppin' Christ automatic. Oftentimes I'm dogmatic with smooth tactics, using metaphors to open more doors. 5 swords trying to get some saved and restored. So I deplore to get to know Christ more. Never mind the metaphors that I seem to pour on the outcast, cast with no direction. My collection of rap is still perfected with aggression, doing smooth jazz sessions. My profession displayed in pure discretion. Another rap session, hope it was a real blessing. Start confessing in this session, going the right direction. Spoken word is a fraction of his imagination, combining verbs and nouns, start the conversation. No hesitation, it speaks out with anticipation. Now they're waiting for the next verse he's contemplating. Spoken word is a fraction of his imagination, combining verbs and nouns, start the conversation. No hesitation, it speaks out with anticipation. Now they're waiting for the next verse he's contemplating.
Out in the world, I knew that God was real, but now I know that He's real, and Jesus is who He says He is. You know the Bible says, greater love no man than this, they lay down His life for friends. That's what Jesus did. He wants to be your friend. He don't just want to be your Lord, wants to be master. He want to be your friend. He wants to be close to you, and you close to Him. Sin is a moment's every pleasure. You know, there's so many people so caught up in the momentary pleasure. What's the sin? They're gonna miss an eternity worth of pleasure in heaven. What's this life compared to life everlasting? What's this life compared to heaven, man? If you run it, and you know this is the right thing to do, quit running, man. Come to the Lord and give Him your all. I just pray you repeat this prayer.
Dear God, I am a sinner, and I pray right now, Lord, that you come into my heart and live within my spirit. Dear God, I know that you died on the cross and rose the 3rd day. I believe, and I ask you, Lord, to come into my heart right now and to fill me with your precious spirit right now. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
I'ma hit you right upside your head with this coconut.
It's all me, Raptillion.net. Silhouette background that you haven't noticed yet. Came on the scene, they never took time to notice me. Took me to the back of the bus and just left me. In other words, abandoned me. I lost my sanity. Trying to be the true friend, they're not understanding me. Maybe it's the God of me, the spirit overtaking me. Expressing what love is like, His love is all over me. I'm not going to worry, see the last shall be first. See my skills are getting tighter, but theirs getting worse. They flock to a dollar bill, jump for every record deal. Microwave rappers who have no love appeal. It's not about the skills of getting paid on the stage or trying to get paid, get girls, get laid. You can have the Mardi Gras, Sin City and all. I'm gonna be spitting for my Savior, giving Him my all.
What? You think just because I'm a Christian, I'ma let you diss me? Know what I'm saying? I'ma just let you just use my meekness for weakness? Nah, it ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. This how I roll. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? I'm safe, but I ain't safe. So don't get it twisted. Yeah.
Some don't take it serious, living life is a joke. He deserves the very best, but y'all say nope. Play the same games with them, things will never change. Procrastinating, wasting time on the petty things. We sleeping on Christ through the whole life was gifted. Playing for time, a whole lot of time was drifted. Never seem to really care what we really do this for. It's not about self-gain, we represent the Lord. The real crown is angels standing around. Beats and snares on the background will be the new sound. My having it home with his microphone and pulling no punches. God is getting so sick of it, excuses by the bunches. He's gonna strip your gift away, you might leave your heartless. So when you hear Christian rap, you want no part of this. Reprobated mind branded on his forehead. On the back of his scar, it says he's already dead.
I once was a bad dude too. I once got it in too, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I always wasn't no angel, you know what I'm saying? So, what? What? You thought a Christian supposed to jump at you? What? You thought I wasn't gonna leave? You know, I ain't trying to preach at you or anything like that. I once were hard too, you know what I'm saying?
Don't get me wrong, like King Kong, I wanna conquer more. But pursuing the God's way, I know I'm gonna soar. I believe that I can achieve, I'm not deceived. His path is the right way, he paid the fee. For a cat like me that was wicked like a rich bee, so excessively sin-bound, extremely fabricated lies, consuming my faith. Got a taste of the world, she left scars on my heart face. Real talk, she was taking me under, bro. She not the lady I was engaged to, a psycho. In 91, I had to let that freak go. The best decision I made for my life, bro. Discipline myself, had to change my lifestyle. Let some things go, got a whole new profile. The rap clergy, rap Chilean is sounding out. Meditate on the message that the music's fading out.
I ain't no gangster, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just straight up real. This how, you know what I'm saying? You can see me walking up down the street. Woo, woo, what, baby? You gonna jump at me? You know what I'm saying? I got the hoodie on, you know what I'm saying? I got the shades on, covered up. Look like I'm about to go do something. Yeah, I ain't doing nothing, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to church, I'm gonna read my Bible, you know what I'm saying? I'm hood, baby. It's all me, baby, this all me. You know what I'm saying? Keeping it real, baby. Yeah, I love the Lord, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can have all that drama, you know what I'm saying? I'm not for it. You know what I'm saying? But don't try to break me off any. You know what I'm saying? Cause I might break you off plenty. That's right. That's how I am. That's how I roll. J-Rock too. You know what I'm saying? That's my name. You know what I'm saying? That was my MC name back in the day. You know what I'm saying? J-Rock too. Everybody knew J-Rock too. J-Rock too. J-Rock too. Ooh, ooh. J-Rock too. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, you better back up. You better back up. You don't know who I am. You don't know who I am. I'm saved now, but look. You don't know where I've been. You don't know where you know what I'm saying? You ain't talking about me. You don't know where I've been.
Yeah, I'm that one Hickman boy that got Jesus in his life now. I mean, I used to steal stereos and smoke pot and all that stuff.
The year was 1968. October the 4th, I came into this world searching, not knowing my course. Born into the family issues, they calling us killers. Them Hickman boys ain't about nothing, they all drug dealers. And I too, they walk in them shoes, but God save me. I done done a lot of simple things, and who are they to judge me? That one Hickman boy who done got his life right is now speaking on the mic, telling folks about Christ. Pain for my family, they say we have a bad rep. Them cats will talk about us and still showing us respect. The present one Hickman boy is making God smile. Continue using me, Lord, and bless me through my trials and crazy tribulations that my family be facing. Keep my head up to the midst of it to keep on praising. God is a baby, never abandon my family. The present one, righteous one, is still answered urgent. Say a prayer for my family. If you with me, just stick with me. I love my family, Lord, cause they a big part of me. You save me. I'm asking you to save them as well. Don't nobody wanna see a family member go to hell. Say a prayer for my family. If you with me, just stick with me. I love my family, Lord, cause they a big part of me. You save me. I'm asking you to save them as well. Don't nobody wanna see a family member go to hell. So urgently I stand in the gap, spit a rap about my family. one day be serving God Almighty. This be my first task, blood is thicker than water. I love my family, y'all. My stepson's gonna order. I'm trying to be a role model, hoping they will follow. Drink and taste this new wine, hoping they will swallow and see it take effect. Get a buzz from this new love, unconditional love that fell from above. That agape love that stretched wide and died on a tree for me. To the church, my request be praying for my family. He blessed me to stand in the gap for my family. I'm not going about this wrong. They're my first ministry. Is y'all feeling me? These Hickman boys keeping it real. I'm not trying to preach or write a song, so record deals. The rap clergy, holy hip hop, you heard me. Trying to take my family first, hoping they will follow. Saying a prayer for my family. If you with me, just stick with me. I love my family, Lord, cause they a big part of me. You save me. I'm asking you to save them as well. Don't nobody wanna see a family member go to hell. Saying a prayer for my family. If you with me, just stick with me. I love my family, Lord, cause they a big part of me. You save me. I'm asking you to save them as well. Don't nobody wanna see a family member go to hell.
Yes, thank you, do it from the heart. You answered my request. I got more strength to press on to finish my quest. And if it's a test, Lord, I won't take it lightly. Just bless my writing skills and just spit more tightly. And let my family see that you were dwelling in me. Showing what your love is like by using my abilities. Keep my head up if they all turn their back on me. Hold me tight through the storms and love them unconditionally. Praying for my enemies, those that try to hurt me, mislead me, deceive me. Those cats don't see me. This is how it is for me. I'm sold out and dedicated. Finally getting noticed now. Thank God I made it. My haters still hating me, wanting me to toss the mic. It's my time to shine, so embrace my little light. This be the new me on Christ's side with open eyes. Praying for my family that God save them before they die.
Saying a prayer for my family. If you with me, just stick with me. I love my family, Lord, cause they a big part of me. You save me. I'm asking you to save them as well. Don't nobody wanna see a family member go to hell. Saying a prayer for my family. If you with me, just stick with me. I love my family, Lord, cause they a big part of me. You save me. I'm asking you to save them as well. Don't nobody wanna see a family member go to hell. Saying a prayer for my family. If you with me, just stick with me. I love my family, Lord, cause they a big part of me. You save me. I'm asking you to save them as well. Don't nobody wanna see a family member go to hell. Saying a prayer for my family. If you with me, just stick with me. I love my family, Lord, cause they a big part of me. You save me. I'm asking you to save them as well. Don't nobody wanna see a family member go to hell.
I'm a different person in God's hands. Yeah, I mean, I don't do that stuff no more now, but I mean, any day we can start it back up, man. I mean, get fired up, man. Oh, yeah, man. Remember stealing a lot of stuff, man. Stealing out of stores and stuff. Used to not even think about praying at all. Now it's all about praying these days. Christian rap, Christian hip hop, Christian. That's how it is.
Mom, can you feel this, Mom? Can you feel my hand, Mom? Mom, wake up. Mom, wake up. This may be the wrong time, but I have to say it because I don't know if we're gonna make it through this. Express to this right. It's your firstborn son who was treated like an outcast. Hear me out, I'm not trying to put you on blast. It's my childhood past, it's haunting me. I used to cry and tell God you didn't love me. A mother love is what every good child deserves. I felt abandoned by you, mom. In other words, I'm so confused, and this is why I'm hurting, had to fill that void. So I started churching, living here and living there. That was my life. Yes, my Uncle Joe, my Uncle Ike taught me right. Many days I would sit and cry and ask God why. He sent me a Elyria to wipe my eyes. And I'm praying that God will heal you and give you a second chance to do what mothers do. Love me, hug me, and just tell me. And I will man up, mama, and forgive you. Release all the hurt and pain that tries to remain. Cause if I don't let go, I might go insane. Time is fading away, we gotta make it right. Cause seeing you like this sheds a new light. I forgive you when this feels so right. Finally, I can move on with my life.
Mom, you might not know this, but family is ripping apart, man. Crazy stuff going on at your house. You know what I'm saying? People coming over, we don't even know.
The family's talking crazy, the doctors are tripping from Memphis to Dover. Mama, now they're flying you to feel it. It's gotten out of hand, your condition getting worse. The topic of the day, who got the Philly first? This is crazy, you're laying on your deathbed and dying. The family is ripping apart, but mom, I'm trying to keep a straight face and try not to snap. But somehow the way I feel, I say it in a rap, blocking out all the drama. Dear mama, I just wanna take this time to say that I love you. And if I hurt you, please do forgive me. Show me a sign, here's my hand, just squeeze me. Fight your way back and restore this family. You're squeezing my hand, I guess you understanding me. Come on back home, make right the wrongs. Confess what you didn't do right and move on. Cause we need you, mom, we believe in you. It's not your time, God will save you. Allowing you and giving you a second chance. I love you, dad, but mom, wear the pants. And this is real talk, we know she's not perfect. I'm giving you your flowers, mom, you know that you're worth it. And this is my gift to you, mom, I love you. It's little Ralph, your son, that God give to you.
Renee, look, she got tears coming out of her eyes. She can hear me. Come on back home, mom. Mom, we gotta fight, mom. Me and Renee praying for you. Praying that you make it through. God will heal you. Just believe it, mom. Just believe. You got where to go, mom. I love you. Mom, can you feel this, mom? Can you feel my hand, mom? Mom, wake up. Mom, wake up. This may be the wrong time, but I have to say it because I don't know if we're gonna make it through this. Express this right. It's your firstborn son who was treated like an outcast. Hear me out, I'm not trying to put you on blast. It's my childhood past, it's haunting me. I used to cry and tell God you didn't love me. A mother love is what every good child deserves. I felt abandoned by you, mom. In other words, I'm so confused, and this is why I'm hurting, had to fill that void. So I started churching, living here and living there. That was my life. Yes, my Uncle Joe, my Uncle Ike taught me right. Many days I would sit and cry and ask God why. He sent me a Elyria to wipe my eyes. And I'm praying that God will heal you and give you a second chance to do what mothers do. Love me, hug me, and just tell me. And I will man up, mama, and forgive you. Release all the hurt and pain that tries to remain. Cause if I don't let go, I might go insane. Time is fading away, we gotta make it right. Cause seeing you like this sheds a new light. I forgive you when this feels so right. Finally, I can move on with my life. Mom, you might not know this, but family is ripping apart, man. your house. You know what I'm saying? People coming over, we don't even know. The family's talking crazy, the doctors are tripping from Memphis to Dover. Mama, now they're flying you to feel it. It's gotten out of hand, your condition getting worse. The topic of the day, who got the Philly first? This is crazy, you're laying on your deathbed and dying. The family is ripping apart, but mom, I'm trying to keep a straight face and try not to snap. But somehow the way I feel, I say it in a rap, blocking out all the drama. Dear mama, I just wanna take this time to say that I love you. And if I hurt you, please do forgive me. Show me a sign, here's my hand, just squeeze me. Fight your way back and restore this family, just squeezing my hand. I guess you understanding me. Come on back home, make right the wrongs. Confess what you didn't do right, then move on. Cause we need you, Mom, we believe in you. It's not your time, God will save you, allowing you and giving you a second chance. I love you, Dad, but Mom, wear the pants. And this is real talk, we know she's not perfect. I'm giving you your flowers, Mom, you know that you're worth it. And this is my gift to you, Mom, I love you. It's little rest of your son that God give to you. Man, look, she got tears coming out of her eyes. She can hear me. Come on back home, Mom. Mom, we gotta fight, Mom. Me and Renee praying for you. Praying that you make it through. God will heal you. Just believe it, Mom. Just believe. You got where to go, Mom. I love you. Lord, I'm 1, Lord, I'm 2, Lord, I'm 3, Lord, I'm 4, Lord, I'm 500 miles away from home. Not a shirt on my back, not a penny to my name. Lord, I can't go back home. This away, this away, this away, this away, this away. Lord, I can't go back home. This away. When you hear the whistle blow, then you'll know it's time to go. Lord, I can't go back home. This away, this away, this away, this away, this away. Lord, I can't go back home. This away, this away, this away, this away, this away. Lord, I can't go back home. This away.
To the hearts and the minds of this dying nation, giving you a chance for rest and peace, to free your mind and set your soul at ease. How low do you go? How much time will you spend? You wanna run from God just to live in sin. The clock is steady ticking, he'll put away your sorrow. He's waiting for you, don't wait until tomorrow. Don't wait until tomorrow. Judgment day is headed just for you. He's gonna knock at the door. So what you gonna do? He's knocking at your heart to forgive your sin, but you're blind in your mind, wouldn't let Christ in. Many people have warned you, but you wouldn't believe. You turned your heart from God and you wouldn't take heed. Don't wait until tomorrow. salvation to the hearts and the minds of this dying nation, giving you a chance for rest and peace, to free your mind and set your soul at ease. How low do you go? How much time will you spend? You wanna run from God just to live in sin. The clock is steady ticking. He'll put away your sorrow. He's waiting for you. Don't wait until tomorrow.
It is I that giveth to my people their gifts and talents, but they have chosen to walk in the way of a foolish man, seeking after their own, pleasing themselves in the flesh for a moment of pleasure. So I have brought forth two, whom I have anointed, who will proclaim the victory in giving me all the glory, and their name shall be Eternal Crew.
Reptilians, check this out. I'ma base this whole song around this scripture. Hebrews 10:31. It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of a living God. I'm 10 times deeper, stealing souls from the grim reaper. And for those that don't know, God calls me the gatekeeper. Telling bros with afros, tight braids that don't shave. God has got a lamb in the bush. Yes, he made a way for you to be saved today. Repent and leave your sins behind. Cross that line, live life in the sunshine. Like mine, now my target is to save the blind. Don't deny Christ like Rachel Scott of Columbine. So don't compromise, let God stay in control and save those that don't know. God is who they're searching for. Put some faith on it. The first verse, they all upon it. Blast your speakers, now the city you have your friends wanting. God is blessing Reptilians ministries, CDs and MP3s and setting the lost free. God is using me to backslap the fake raps. One slap from God, they all fall on their backs. Ain't no way you can survive on the other side. It's a fearful thing to fall in the hand of a living God. Ain't no way you can survive on the other side. It's a fearful thing to fall in the hand of a living God. Ain't no way you can survive on the other side. It's a fearful thing to fall in the hand of a living God. Yes, I live the Bible. Ain't got time for idols. I'm pressing for the mark. They're pressing for a title. Sacrifice my life every day and overnight. Trying to add 1 million souls to the body of Christ. Yes, it feels right to express my skills for Christ. They want the money stacks. All I want is the afterlife. Until then, I'ma try to win more men. Get them see the light and turn away from the sin within. Save the whole flock. We're taking them out with God's Glock. 66 in the clip. See them come, watch them drop. On bending knee, cause God is giving them that agape love. Takes and see the real love from the God above. And this is why I'm spitting for Christ until I die. And no more falling for the devil's lies. I'm homegrown, country boy with a country flow. Anointed from head to feet, preaching to the thugs, bro. Ain't no way you can survive on the other side. It's a fearful thing to fall in the hand of a living God. Ain't no way you can survive on the other side. It's a fearful thing to fall in the hand of a living God. Ain't no way you can survive on the other side. It's a fearful thing to fall in the hand of a living God. Flip my style, scope bananas with it, beats with fear. God said it's spit it, but critics sing down with it. So gifted, so it's only God that's uplifted. They can sniff it. God said my flows are terrific. The industry can have me. My styles are just too savvy. I'm dropping MP3s when other rappers are getting crappy. I boast and brag for Christ, cause he the one that gave his life on a tree for me. Yes, the perfect sacrifice. So I don't mind, y'all, giving back all of mine. He deserved my very best until I flatline. I'm designed to give God the glory, all the glory. I'm in his presence, y'all, another happy ending story. Those that went before me, Peter, Paul, and James, I got us here for preaching, and God is to blame. Blood washed by the Lamb of God, and don't forget it, I serve one God, the Most High, he gets the credit. Ain't no way you can survive on the other side. It's a fearful thing to fall in the hand of a living God. Ain't no way you can survive on the other side. It's a fearful thing to fall in the hand of a living God. Ain't no way you can survive on the other side. It's a fearful thing to fall in the hand of a living God. Ain't no way you can survive on the other side. It's a fearful thing to fall in the hand of a living God. Ain't no way you can survive on the other side. It's a fearful thing to fall in the hand of a living God. Ain't no way you can survive on the other side. It's a fearful thing to fall in the hand of a living God. The devil's coming after you because you put away the old man and living in the new. You're first on this hit list, you born again Christian. To get you turned back, that's the purpose of his mission. So do you get it? You have a course to fulfill. On the real G, the devil seeking just to kill. He's like a lion, seeking who he may devour. But if you're born again, my friend, you have the power. So hear me out, my fan, there's a plan for your life. You're the purpose of man, it is serve Jesus Christ. Take heed to this teacher, microphone preacher, becoming a little weak just so that I can reach you. And now I'm on your love, I still defeat the devil. He shoot his forward darts, cause I'm a born again rebel, paying them on to his rhymes. Yo, my lyrics got shine, that was made to penetrate the eyes of the blind. It's the EC rappers, bringing the truth to your dome. So don't ring our phone when the crew is not at home. We might be untold, God has opened some doors so we can spread the gospel. You know it once more, being about the Father BG. That's what we all about, Jesus Christ is Lord. That's what our fans shout, keep guided in the word. That's where you wanna be, submitting and resistant and watching demons flee. Keep grounded in the word, that's where you wanna be, submitting and resistant and watching demons flee.
Call me that blood pleader in the sea, the Bible reader, soul slicer, demon bastard, devil executor, and free from Buddha. Clean the house like Hoover, get out the wicked, like the bone in Cali. I be all up on the surface here with the world, the guy like cats be on alleys, no time for folly. I take no pity on the slimiest and greediest of them all on the devil. I just cause mad trouble to him and his crew doing what I do best, putting them in terrible fits. But the word is quick and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword. True, I beat the devil's time with the word, yeah I do. Have all them demons scheming, scattering on the run like creepy critters when you bring out the ray gun. Consider me one that be born again, that on the dangerous. So in KDBs, taking out demonic enemies, read your B-I-B-L-E and hide this words in your heart. So when enemy creep in the dark and try to get you slipping, you get sent out and silly Satan and be written. So gets the getting. Check it. Grounded.
Get grounded in the word, that's what you wanna be. Submitting and resistant and watching demons flee. Get grounded in the word, that's what you wanna be. Submitting and resistant and watching demons flee. Get grounded in the word, that's what you wanna be. Submitting and resistant and watching demons flee. Give me my Schofield G, I'm about to get ill for real, cause I deal with demons that try to kill this ministry. And even me on the MSC, submitting and resistant and watching demons flee. They can't touch this G, man I said it before. I done closed all my windows, now I'm locked on all my doors. Deliver one time when Christ came into my life. 7 demons come back, but they can penetrate this light. This temple vacant, yo, that mean it's occupied by that Holy Trinity, known as the Most High's got a bill of permit. He's the potter, I'm the clay. I was told face to face to work while it's day, but you don't hear me though. You said I'm rapping too spiritual, my knowledge in the word, or think the way I go, so I bust man skills. Yo, the enemy know my zeal, and plus I feel my testimony has a strong appeal. Folks Christ for yokes, lie to jokes, flesh testing hell. is that part that smokes. Yikes, that's too hot for me to burn. For eternity, receiving burn marks. Yo, of the third degree, the end of that's your water. That could tickle that tongue. It's been brought to the light. All the wicked things you done, you can't run it anymore. Yo, confess that mess. I suggest you rest and crucify that flesh. Drag him to the cross, yo, he might retaliate, but they tamed him in his spirit, and no longer he will perpetrate. He grounded in the word. That's where you wanna be. Submitting and resistant and watching demons flee. He grounded in the word. That's where you wanna be. Submitting and resistant and watching demons flee. He grounded in the word. That's where you wanna be. Submitting and resistant and watching demons flee.
This is WJDX. This is your girl Shanae. Live today in the studio playing some of those old school mixes. The kind that make you think of your afros and your caddies. This is Raptillion with his version of Holy Rollers.
I'm the cat that spit facts, the truth to be exact. I have you wanting more like a crackhead wanting crack. Yeah, cause what I'm pushing, there ain't no substitute. Pure truth, stronger than 100 proof. Alright, this is uncut and clean. It will build up your self-esteem, will break you like a hockey team, causing you to want more of it. You're addicted now, and you can't get enough of it. Yeah, gotta have it on the deli. It's getting serious. A lot of folks begin to get curious to see it changing you. New rags, a new swag, bought a new whip with the 30-day temp tags, a new lingo to go with your Land Rover. Prosperity is falling and it ain't over. You ready now? Put in keeping work like I told ya. Folks is talking, they calling you a holy roller.
Ain't it funny now? That's what they talking about. That's what they thinking.
Holy roller.
They call you holy roller. Ain't it funny now? That's what they talking about. That's what they thinking.
Holy roller.
They call you holy roller.
I lay it down on a smooth note. My life was broke, he fixed it when I just couldn't cope. Out of control, the devil trying to buy my soul. Old school with the afro with cornrows. Mr. Big Daddy riding in a white caddy, popping switches, I was hellbound ready. Had the girls, I mean the ones with the jerky curls. A fat back road, they want a piece of my world. Foxy mamas, they came with a lot of drama. I made power moves like President Obama. Left it all behind me, I became free. The shackles broken off, meet the new me. The Bible walking faith, talking JC, MC, tells you testimony. So all will be smelling me, some rebuke me, others wanna shoot me. They don't like me, cause I preach too feisty. I flip it up, present it to the lost cats. They repenting, that'll be the end of that. I do some strange things, it's all done in Jesus' name. My new fishing method bringing in bigger game.
Ain't it funny now? That's what they talking
Holy
about.
roller.
That's what they thinking.
Holy roller.
They call you holy
roller.
Ain't it funny
Holy
now?
roller.
That's what they talking
Holy
about.
roller.
That's what they thinking.
Holy roller.
They call you holy
roller.
Ain't it funny now? That's what they talking about. That's what they thinking. They call you holy roller. Ain't it funny now? That's what they talking about. That's what they thinking. They call you holy roller. Ain't it funny now? That's what they talking about. That's what they thinking. They call you holy roller. Ain't it funny now? That's what they talking about. That's what they think.
Holy roller.
On the mission, fully committed Christian. Demons on my tick, cause every day get sick of them dissing. I can't hold it back cause I was born to be on the microphone and turn a crew. By my side, we step into the danger zone. I forgot they witness what I am. Till I die, till I hear a crack in the sky. Coming from the most high. Talking tribulation, though I'm walking through the valley of the view. Chickens got my back, I'm like the papa getting water. So I'm hooked on the book, like a fish on the hook. The evidence in my life put them guilty as a cook. So I don't have to panic cause I know the panacea. Don't know myself a jigger, what I wanna be. National teach you what the punishment to see. What the mark of the beast and the war for no peace. Compromise the gospel, you must have lost your mind. Your daughter's on the music while your son be on the wine. So at the perfect ingredients, yo, the word is obedience. Cause if I say strict, my attitude won't mislead it. Yo, I'm watching what I do, and I'm watching what I say. I'm watching what I mingle, and I'm watching what I play. Okay, I'm watching what I do, and I'm watching what I say. I'm watching what I mingle, and I'm watching what I play. Okay, I'm watching what I do, and I'm watching what I say. I'm watching what I mingle, and I'm watching what I play. Here it is for this kid that's 12 and under. You say your parents are bang your sin, but they really make me wanna say you bust a set. Got a brat, older bang bolder. Your parents better ride, so your attitude is colder. But I can't stand it when the soul's being abandoned. Sinking like the Titanic in the Atlantic. Hitting the everlasting fire, you tell me, is it your desire? Cause there's a man with a plan that will take you higher to any blunt that you want. A 40 that you sip, or making noise with the boy strap. With the full clip, you take a look at it because they have a lot of money. Now judgment day is coming, now that I was not so funny. Death is gushing, now you're standing at the throne. I step over just the time to everlasting home. You think I'm joking? I ain't been smoking. A 740, this microphone preacher giving praise to glory. I was on that road, that you on back in the days. Now my man of God sold out. Change my wicked ways. I was trapped by the enemy. You said it was a friend of me. A man on a tree at Calvary was my remedy. He blood was shed. Can't forget it. Never will I regret it. Once the blind, but now I see G. Know where I'm headed. Yo, I'm watching what I do, and I'm watching what I say. I'm watching what I mingle, and I'm watching what I say. Okay, I'm watching what I do, and I'm watching what I say. I'm watching what I mingle, and I'm watching what I say. Okay, I'm watching what I do, and I'm watching what I say. I'm watching what I mingle, and I'm watching what I say. Okay, I'm watching what I do, and I'm watching what I say. I'm watching what I mingle, and I'm watching what I say. Okay, I'm watching what I do, and I'm watching what I say. I'm watching what I mingle, and I'm watching what I say. My only business for living chickens is when you make your soul. Truly taking out my cross for this God-given role. So I stroll, gotta be bold, cause I was truly told. All my rhymes are priceless, as good as gold. Taking the average microphone to another level, because it's known as a weapon in the eyes of the devil. Stop till again. Other MCs don't even bother representing God the Spirit, God the Son, and God the Father. Demon steps to my safety, they get no respect. JC, this living in me, puts them in check. It's not physical but spiritual. Rhymes are good material. I teach it on the mic, bring a lyrics, trickle a biblical heat. To have an ear to hear, let them hear. Yo, Christ is soon to come, G. You better believe it's Nick. I got a relationship with Christ, yo, and yo, it's going steady. Check it out, I love my savior like Italian love spaghetti. Back at the F with my action. Explain what you talking. I'm talking on a daily G, the way that I'll be walking, bringing crystal rap to a Don nation. Here's the invitation, keys to your salvation. Yo, I'm watching what I do, and I'm watching what I say. I'm watching what I mingle, and I'm watching what I play. Okay, I'm watching what I do, and I'm watching what I say. I'm watching what I mingle, and I'm watching what I play. Okay, I'm watching what I do, and I'm watching what I say. I'm watching what I mingle, and I'm watching what I play. Okay, I'm watching what I do, and I'm watching what I say. I'm watching what I mingle, and I'm watching what I play. Okay, I'm watching what I do, and I'm watching what I say. I'm watching what I mingle, and I'm watching what I play. Okay, I'm watching what I do, and I'm watching what I say. I'm watching what I mingle, and I'm watching what I play.
God, this ministry has brought me so many trials and tribulations. I need a word from you today.
My son, be ye strong therefore, and let not your hands be weak, for your work shall be rewarded.
I tried so hard.
Now I'm looking at my past life instead to really say all the things I'm about to spit to you, it went this way. Every time your hands touch me, man, I wanted to cry. I put a mask on my pain just to keep it disguised. I used to wear a false face just to keep it in line. You didn't dare cause you were scared we would lose each time. Yo, my life was a mess, but you were blessed or so it seemed. Every time I heard you preach a word, I wanted to scream. Now I'm looking at my life and asking God what's up. How a preacher man could save a man still living corrupt. I'm steady sitting here watching phony peeps give you praise. I escaped it for a moment as I dream in the days. Now it's back to the car, we didn't get too far. Here we go again, you started and you broke her heart. Didn't wanna see her cry, so I had to deny. Told a lie for your side, now who's to say I didn't try? All I ever wanted to be was Daddy's little girl. I tried to do everything that you asked me to do. Just wanted your approval. I gave my best. Sometimes I didn't feel like it was good enough. All I can say is, I tried.
I tried so hard.
Second verse, this ain't rehearsed, it's just the way that it is. Another bad reflection of the life that I once lived. Thought you were great, but I debate you didn't know what you did. It was nothing at the moment, but it was all I could give. My virginity, the end of me was handed to you. You had my world in your hand, you didn't know what to do. Said I wasn't there, you didn't care, and no, you couldn't wait. Didn't know the choice you made would one day steal our fate. I hope you getting what I'm saying, cause it's directed to you. I try my best to be your world and make your dreams come true. I put my dreams in the black and let yours come to the light. You got your way, you didn't play when we would argue and fight. But I forgive and let live, and let the past be the past. And my faith be in Christ to give us love that will last. When we make it, I'll be proud from all them tears that I cried. Close my eyes and be at peace, cause who's to say I didn't try? Just wanted to be the best wife that I could be. Try to be your all. Made the sacrifices necessary. I tried. God has given me the grace to forgive, let live, and move on. I just want you to know, I tried.
I tried so hard.
Thinking back in the days as I let my thoughts flow, seeing visions in the past. When we did our first show, it was double-breasted suits looking cute in pursuit. As time went on, it was blue jeans and black boots, rebuked by the church, feeling pain and all the hurt. But I kept my head up, although the path was getting worse. Prophecies from those Pharisees tried to stop the ministry. Folks tried to hinder me, but God kept me G. I'm walking away from the ministry. It's my brother T. Now I'm in the limelight, I guess it's all up to me. Now I'm asking God why, after 4 long years, I was about to throw the towel, but God told me to wipe my tears. Now my wife is standing in the gap, pain that I carry on despite all the hurt and pain that be bringing evil storms. Still be winning souls at my shows, fans are crying G. What you see, we'll agree, I'm having much love for the ministry. It's 1996, the year the Lord began to fix all the broken pieces, so I let the Lord pick who will be the Lord's chosen, yo, a eternal crew. I'm praying every day that the Lord will send me you, true friends to the end, through the thick and through the thin. Call it, do I do this, so it's souls that we gonna win. Bad time, rough
time paying on our minds. The way things are designed, things are going fine. The Lord grant my wish, sending me crying by my side. My God answer prayer, cause no longer do I cry. Got my vision 91, tell me what have I done? It's 1998, it seems the mission just begun. Number one, we're gonna keep our mind focused on the ministry, cause seeking out the lost. It's why we're in this G, preaching skillfully on the MIC. That's the way it's gotta be. You see, we having much love for the ministry.
You see, it's the love for the ministry that causes a person to carry out the mission that God has given them. And I know sometimes you may feel like giving up, but just remember what Paul said. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. So continue to do the work he has given you and keep upon your hearts the love for the ministry.
Take advice from the crew, yo. If you're going through, we encourage that you pray. There ain't nothing I can do. Don't be taking no risk. Check him, see if Satan's in the midst. The author of confusion will betray you with a kiss. Right your back, stay on track, cause the enemy will attack. When God doesn't make sense, stay on the fact. He will see you through in the little things that you do. Just take hold of your vision and be like the crew, giving thanks to the Lord. Drop into your knees, it will please him when he sees you're having much love for the ministry.